So, officially, right? Welcome to Persona 3, right? It complained a lot. Wow, it's... Alright, if we take away, like, was it about 15 or so minutes that let's say... It was like 10 to 15 minutes I did for, like, the start of the stream. That's generally what I try to do. We're at, like, 36 minutes. I talked a lot before the stream started. But the pre-stream, whatever it is. So, apologies for that if it wasn't something you felt like hearing, or you're just like, please, can you start the game? Please? Well, I've checked out all the new first-year girls. They're all pretty cute, but the glasses girl in the student council is especially cute. Don't you think? You know, she's definitely a girl. Practice! That's today! Let's go! Hagakure ramen, it's good for your skin. I guess I'll go to practice.
Heading to practice?
You are not fine, Miyamoto-san. Alright, shouldn't you be going to the hospital? I'll forever lecture this boy.
Doesn't Miyamoto seem slower lately?
Yeah, he's got a bum knee.
Yeah, he's not keeping his usual pace.
He thinks he'll make it to the Nationals like that?
You guys have nothing better to do. Why don't you...
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I hit the wrong button. God damn it. What'd she say? You guys have nothing better to do, then why don't you give me a hand with the laundry?
The only thing they're good at is...
I hit the wrong Y button. I've been playing, like I said, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
See you in the office.
And,
Okay, be right there.
that doesn't recognize Switch controllers, so when I'm using my Switch controller, I have to press the buttons as if they're like the Xbox layout. So B on Switch is A on
Never
Xbox,
mind.
right?
I think we can
So-
wrap up practice for today.
The auto dialogue advance, right? And that is also Y, right? But it's Xbox Y. So I got used to pressing, you know, the top button on my controller for that. But here, the Y button is the left face button. I know, it's like, unless you're like familiar with both controllers, right? You're probably like, this is insane, this is stupid, but just know, right? Nintendo Y is Xbox X, right? So, and you know what? Nintendo had their controller layout first,
Let's walk home together.
so blame Microsoft. It's their fault. Actually, I think Sega changed it first. I think with the Dreamcast, they did that. So maybe blame Sega. Or blame Microsoft
So, Coach
for
told me
copying
my
Sega.
performance has been slipping.
Oh, yeah.
I know you didn't say anything. I just think he can tell something's up.
Weren't you like the top? Can you hide it?
Oh, yeah, it's still sore, but I think I can play it off like nothing's going on. He said I'd be suspended from the team if I'm hurt, but I told him I was fine.
Oh my
I've already
God.
missed practice 3 times this year. I'm gonna have to seriously step up my game.
Bro, do you know how many times I've skipped practice?
Otherwise, I won't be able to keep my promise to my nephew.
Then again, I'm going to Tartarus. You have to get tougher. I'm just telling what he wants to hear.
You're right. In the end,
This man don't know when to quit,
wins.
right? Just let it go, guy.
I've decided that I'll take my chances for my nephew's sake.
Oh my god, no.
Even if I mess up my knee for the rest of my life.
You're an idiot!
If that happens, I want you to be the next captain.
I'd rather die. Ho, ho, ho.
It's not exactly the happiest topic.
No.
That's just the worst
never
case
is.
scenario. I'm gonna keep my
I've noticed a
promise,
lot of people
win the meet, then the Nationals.
complaining about
Then
this
I'll take care
game,
of my knee.
about certain things. Like, I've seen, there's a lot
Nothing
of
can stop me now.
people who really don't like that you don't have social links with like all of the C's members, which I know we talked about this yesterday too. But I've noticed a lot of the people who like have problems with that, saying I want to hang out with C's. I think they've started with like Persona 4 and 5 and or Persona 4 or 5, right? And then I noticed that a lot of the people who really take umbrage with this remake are people who really like Persona 3 Portable. So, like, I'm just like, are you guys just salty that this doesn't have the female protagonist? Like, I know, like, people who played FES, like myself, are a little disappointed that, like, the answer isn't in the game. And, like, I kind of get that, but this is like a remake. Oh, he's playing with his fucking MP3 player. Wow. It's cool. It's like, it's a remake of Persona 3, not 3 FES. And, like, it's kind of like people... I don't know, I know, like, actually I'm kind of like a hypocrite in that regard. Because, like, I got annoyed with, like, Pokemon... Was it Brilliant Diamond and Shining... Pearl. They were remasters of Diamond and Pearl and not like Platinum, right? But I think the difference there is that that's like a remaster that kept all the gameplay the same, and this is like a remake, so they had to like redo everything in a new engine and with new graphics and stuff like that. And I know gamers tend to be very difficult with understanding the difference between a remaster, a remake, and a reboot, right? And I know game developers or publishers or marketers, whoever the heck is in charge of it, they don't really try to make a point to correctly use them or make sure people know what the difference is. And it's like eternally frustrating when, like, you have people being like, why would I spend $70 on this? So it's just a remake. And I'm like, it's a remake, not like a remaster. Like, this is basically a brand new game, right? With just a story we already got, right? So I mean, $70, yeah, I don't think $70 is like a good price for any game. Like, I'm still like, games should be $60, right? And even then, like, $60 was a lot for me. So, I don't know. What do we got? We got... I don't know. It just, like... Yeah, I think people are really kind of salty that this doesn't have, like, the features that, like, Portable had. I don't know. I'm not, like, a particularly, like, huge fan of, like, the female protagonist, like, in Persona 3 Portable. Like, she has like a good design, right? And I like how she's different from the male protagonist, right? Like, she has different dialogue choices, and like, even though there's silent protagonists, like, you can tell from their dialogue choices, like, the male protagonist, you know, he's kind of like a bit more like detached or like reserved or gloomy or whatever, right? Like, he's like more of a downer, right? Whereas you know, the female protagonist is she's like a little bit more like bubbly, like on the outside, and it's like, I saw somebody like explain it once, and I thought it was like a pretty neat way to like describe it. They're like kind of like two very different approaches of like showing how people like deal with depression, right? Because that's like kind of like the whole theme in this game is like death and like suicide and depression and stuff like that. And, you know, like, it's kind of like a point where, especially if you compare like this protagonist to say Yuna or Kami from 4 or Joker from 5, right? Like, those guys are very more like kind of high energy like characters. Like, I know they described, I think it was the character designer for Persona, at least 3, 4, and 5, right? He described Yuna Arakami as having like the personality of like a dog or something like that. Like, he's definitely like a positive like force in people's lives, right? And yeah, you're overthinking it. And you know, I think he's like deadpan, right? But like, he's like a more sociable character, right? And then like Joker's kind of like a cocky show off in a way, right? And he's kind of like a smartass. Whereas like, you know, this protagonist, he's kind of a little bit more reserved. He's kind of like mellow. He's like chill. He's got like a sense of humor from some of the dialogue options, right? But yeah, he's like this guy kind of like quietly living with depression. And I think that's it's a cool contrast, because then the female protagonist, she's like very, again, outwardly bubbly, but you know, she still has to deal with depression in her own way, with, you know, from what you can gather from the little bits of characterization we get for the silent protagonist, right? So it's neat. I like that part. I just don't really like her social links that much, which is funny, because a lot of people go on about how much better her social links are, because like, especially one of them can change the fate of like a character, which I'm not going to get into like details with. For people who didn't watch the FES streams or don't know the story of Persona 3, right? But yeah, there's certain things about her social links that I don't like, and I don't, and to me it's like social links are half the game, right? So like, even though she's fine in the story, right? She's fine in like character events, like in terms of like how she comes across, and I like her design, and the music that the female root adds is really good too. Like Wiping All Out is a great battle theme, right? And I like oh god, I can never remember. I like Way of Life about just as much as I like When the Moon's Reaching Out to Stars. Like, it's fine. Honestly, I think my biggest gripe, well, not really my biggest gripe, I'd say my minor gripe with the female protagonist is that her UI is like this hot pink, and it's just like, it kind of hurts to look at. And it's like, I like pink, right? Like, it's a fine color, but like that specific like eye searing, like retina bursting pink that they use, definitely, I mean, they did a good job at picking something that's opposite from like the very cool color of the blue that the male protagonist uses. Now, there was some leaker who he or she, I don't know, I can't remember what their name is. They're on Twitter. They apparently released something. Well, we already had leaks regarding that the FES content is being worked on in terms of coming out as like a DLC. But also, apparently there's like files in the game that got like data mined or something like that related to certain things with like the female protagonist route. So like, maybe that's gonna come as a DLC too, or maybe they were working on it and they scrapped it because it would have taken too much time to like edit the script or something. I don't really know what the situation is with that. But weird guy dressed as a monk partying hard. There's no way he's a real monk, right? Are monks even allowed to drink alcohol? Monk who parties hard at a nightclub. Interesting. I don't know, I mean, I will say that if they do release that DLC for the female protagonist, I'd probably come back and play this game again if that got released. I don't think I'd do it like right away, depending on how long, right? But you know, I definitely, like, it'd give me a reason to come back, because I'm never playing portable, like in terms of on the stream, because I've played portable and I just, having like all the story segments be like visual novel scenes sucks. It really does. I don't really have anything against visual novels either. I just, this kind of thing is so much better, right? Alright, we gotta go to gotta go to the club escapade, right?
Welcome back.
I don't know why. I'm like kind of tired today. Oof.
Hey,
That's why I have coffee for the stream. I mean, I guess I didn't really I think I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. I don't know. I don't know how long this stream will be because of that, but I'm definitely gonna try to get to some Cyberpunk today. Mostly because I'm really excited to play Phantom Liberty, because I've heard nothing but like great things about it, and now that we could start it, like I want to see it, right?
Hell yeah!
Maybe I should clean my room. You're not taking her to your room, Junpei. I don't know where you got that idea. Where am I? Game Parade, Cheval Cafe. Club Escapade. So where's the monk? Her fortunes are abstract, but she's not trying to confuse you. You're meant to interpret them and decide how to act from there. I had Mama tell me my fortune, but it's true what they say. Her fortunes aren't like the others. Everything that came out of her mouth was so abstract. She never said anything like, be careful of this, or this will bring good fortune. Okay. Where's the monk? Is he in the cafe, club, or is he, like, outside the club? The fortune teller looks kind of scuffed. Maybe he's upstairs. No, these guys are just macking. Or maybe those are like hostesses. What a job being like a host or a hostess is. Like, it's literally like your job to like, oh, I forgot to bring Elizabeth somewhere. God dang it. But it's your job to like sit around and like drink with people and like keep them company. It's like it's like such a weird thing. I mean, like, I think it's a thing where like you're flirty with them, right? So that like they'll like give you tips or whatever, or they'll buy up a lot of drinks. But like you're there to make the club money, right? But like it's weird. Like people will be like, oh yeah, like this is my favorite like host or hostess. like I want to request them. Yeah, we're gonna look hot soon. Oh, man. Man, my neck has been like kind of stiff today too. I don't know. I think I am falling apart. I might, between the coughing, the sleep, and the neck, like I think I might like just collapse. Oh, is it Elizabeth calling me? Does that mean I get to, oh, it's a message from Sonata. Okay, it's not Elizabeth. Yamagishi, blah blah blah. Yamagishi is being released from the hospital today. We need to talk to her together. Come to the command room once you get back to the dorm. Oh, poo. It's me. Are you ready? Let's race to practice. This guy is so high energy. Alright. We'll say hi to him. Let's, probably gotta say. Yeah, Magishi-san's leaving the hospital soon. Isn't that great?
What's up?
Hey, you're heading to practice, right? I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. Spend time after school with the track team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been slowing down lately, so I gotta go twice as hard now. Oh. Dude's fucked.
What is it? And what's with this scary look?
Uh-oh. Busted.
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. The rest of you, get back to it.
Oh no, did his mom call?
The nurse's office? Miyamoto, did something happen?
Guys, you won't believe it. He's pregnant. That's a lot less embarrassing than a bum knee, right?
Knew it. He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee.
And they're like,
I
huh,
know you
really?
have something to do with this. Sorry, but you're coming too.
Oh, man. They figured me out. How am I bad at lying? I'm a silent protagonist.
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
Ooh, mom did
You're
call.
throwing caution to the wind, young man.
This guy's voice is not the voice he should have.
I want you to stop before things get any worse. You got that?
Please don't do this to me. I need to practice.
You need to rest.
I heard, Kaz.
Yuko! And you too?
Take some time off, Kaz. Practice can wait till you're all better.
Thank you,
I
finally.
can't. I don't have time.
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself?
Why are you like
You've been
this?
hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? You must know what's going on.
Gonna hit him with the ellipses.
Wait. He has nothing to do with this. I don't want you to get dragged into this. So I'll come clean.
Ah, yeah. See, it's always comes back to being a homie. I swear, all these dudes, homosexuals.
So, truth is,
Don't he and Kenji like also
and
like
that's
talk a
the
lot
gist of
too?
it.
Like,
so I need to practice.
I think once you go to
Have
like,
to win, or else.
I know how you feel, Miyamoto,
fuck,
but
where's the school trip again?
It all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
So that's what's going on.
Oh, now who's this? Oh, okay, it's team members.
I don't mind if he competes in the regionals. It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
hey, what happened to practice?
We're worried about him.
We were worried about Miyamoto.
Oh wow, look at that. See?
Guys,
I'll let you keep training for now. We'll see how things go. But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to listen, and I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset with me if I let you stay.
sorry, Coach. Everyone,
I think we're done here. The rest of you, back to training.
I like how the nurse, he just like keeps that same pose, like he's got neck pain. I finished training with everyone, and I went back to the dorm. And then I talked to Fuka Yamagishi.
So
It's the same
you're
music.
Fuka Yamagishi-kun, right?
Yes.
Relax. There's no need to be nervous. Go
Yeah,
on and have a
Fuka's
seat.
new voice actress is like
Okay.
leagues better than the original, but I still
I
have
just
like
wanna
a soft
quickly
spot
mention
for
that
the original
everyone
voice
did an
actors.
excellent job uncovering the truth. And one other thing to report. I've heard that all 3 girls have regained consciousness.
That's great news.
From what I understand, they each came to the school around midnight and waited for
I say
the
Fuka is
security
kind of
guard to
better
leave.
in
Then,
this.
once the
Dare I
dark
say
hour
she
began,
looks
they were
cuter?
attacked
Oh,
by
she
shadows near the
she
gate.
does. I don't know.
Because
Her
of
new
the
like
situation's
artwork is like
similarities to
really
an old
cute.
ghost
I don't know.
story, rumors naturally spread quickly.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't
She's
a
a
ghost.
small little bean.
It's all my fault.
What? Where'd you get that from? You were the victim in all this.
But all of those rumors started because
I don't know.
was
I think it's
absent
like
for so long.
the slight messiness to her hair
That's totally
that like
not your fault.
really kind of like
I don't think we could have won that fight if
Uh,
you hadn't been there. You saved
like
our
and
lives.
maybe not mess, but it's like kind of
It's not
shaggy,
something
right? And I
just
think that
anyone
really
could
like
come.
kind of
Take pride in
it
that.
gives her a
You have
quality
a
that I
special power that
didn't
you
like
can
see
use
in
to
the
help
original,
others.
right?
A special power.
The hair, yeah, it's really nice.
We call it persona.
It's like an
Right
upgrade.
Now, our group absolutely needs your abilities. Can we count on you to help us?
Are you asking me to join you?
Yes.
That's right.
Yuricho-senpai.
We won't force you to.
I think you'd make a good addition to the team, too.
Sanada-senpai.
You know we're not trying to pressure you. So if you need some time to think about it,
she's gonna immediately be like, no, I need to.
I'll do it. It would be
Look at
my
that
honor.
determination in her eyes.
What? Are you sure? If you do join, you'll have to move into the dorm.
That's fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
Oh no. What's
Thank
wrong
you.
with home?
We really appreciate this. We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Okay. Thank you.
It's dorm for gifted
Wait a minute.
students.
Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
It's not a lie.
It's okay. Really.
One other topic I'd like to discuss is those special shadows. We had another encounter this month. While we still don't know where they're coming from, I do believe Sonata-kun is right. They seem to appear alongside the full moon. This, at least, will help us plan for the future.
So, the next full moon is showtime, huh?
Ooh, showtime.
Knowing
Dante?
when to expect them is a big advantage for us. Now, on the day of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Ooh, that's a boxing reference because he's a boxer. We figured out the pattern for when special shadows appear. Is this what the mysterious boy was trying to tell me? I should start paying attention to the moon's phases. It's just like SMT where the moon's phases are important because of demon fusion or how demons act. Dude, she's the exact opposite of Yucatan. Smart, kind, modest. Hey Hero, what do you think of her? Not bad. Right? Finally, a nice change of pace. We're completing Fuka's social link this time. I know she technically made a decision on her own, but it didn't seem like Yamagishi was really given much of a choice to me. I don't like this. That's just because you're just jealous there's a cuter girl that the guys like more, Yukari.
Oh, that's right.
Kiriju-kun and Sonata-kun left to walk Yamagishi-kun home. It's late after all. Still, today was a great day for us all. We gained new power and learned more about shadows. We're entering the next phase of our battle. We can't just sit on our hands either. I'd say we use a new trick up our sleeves. You know, I can't really put a trick up my sleeve. I'm wearing short sleeves. Actually reminds me. So, speaking of short sleeves, I got some shirts in the mail today. So I ordered from the site called M-Rage, or M.Rage. And they do like... I can only describe it as like... It's one of those like anime streetwear companies, I guess. And they do like a lot of stuff that's kind of... I guess also kind of inspired by like mecha or whatever. And they did a Guilty Gear Strive collaboration. And so like a few months ago, I ordered, they had a Bridget t-shirt and I thought it looked nice, so I ordered it. And then it turned out it was listed as in stock when it wasn't. So they're like, hey, we can send you a replacement, right? Like of a different shirt, or like you can cancel it, or you can just wait until it's in stock. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll wait. And then like, oh, okay, well since you're waiting and we made the mistake, like we'll send you some goodies, right? Like some little, like some free shit, right? Essentially. And you know, I saw they had like luggage tags and like keychains and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I'll probably get like, you know, I got the Bridget t-shirt, right? So they'll probably send me like the Bridget like luggage tag, and that did happen, right? But they sent me just another whole ass t-shirt too. They sent me like the biking shirt and then the bike and luggage tag too. So I got like 2 t-shirts for like 1, right? That was pretty cool. And then I got this other little like keychain. So you know, pretty cool. I've never had a company make a mistake, right? And then be like so generous in like correcting that. So
I'll show you to your table.
I'll say that, right? Like, you know, M.Rage at least gets my vote of confidence for like not being like scummy about it and just being like, all right, we'll just wait like, I think it was like 3 months for the shirt, maybe 2 months, and like, you know, go kick sand. Like, no, they sent me a bunch of stuff, so that was pretty cool. Now I'll have to get one of their jackets. Because they also have Guilty Gear Strive jackets. They also have like River City Girl stuff. So, it's pretty cool. The shirt's comfy too. I'm just nervous to wear it, like, because it's a light colored shirt. And somehow, whenever I decide to wear like a light colored shirt, like a white shirt or something, I like attract disaster. Right? Suddenly that's the day I spill my coffee, right? Or that's the day like something like I was wearing to go to like complete misfortune, right? I was in downtown Portland and I was wearing my hoodie that I got from the Weezer concert. It was a light colored hoodie, and it was the first time this has ever happened to me. A bird pooped on my hoodie. I was walking around like town, right? And so I was like, well, I don't have my backpack with me, so I was like, I'm not gonna wear it, right? Because it's got bird poop on it, like it's gross. So I'm like, all right, I turned it inside out, and then like I had to like wear it around my waist until I like was able to get back to the like car to like clean it, because there were like I had like wet wipes in there. But I was like, I've never had a bird like never had have a bird have such strong opinions about a band, right? Like, my friend made a joke. He said something like, you know, usually when a bird shits on something on me, it's like Twitter, right? Like, it's like, yeah, you know, that bird just really didn't like Weezer. Like, that's shit band.
Hey, did you hear?
Did you hear?
Apparently, Mr. Okota's in hot water.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Really? What'd he do? I don't know, but I think it's serious. Sexual harassment, maybe?
Oh my god. Mr. Ikota canceled?
I can totally see that.
Good morning.
Ohio.
Hey, look! It's the ghost girl!
The ghost.
Quiet, she can hear you.
Ghosts can hear really good.
Oh, Fuka, you're here. Moriyama-san? I heard you started living in the dorms. Yes. You're looking glum today, as usual. Well, if you got something on your mind, you can always talk to me. You could probably use a friend, huh? Moriyama-san.
Complete 180 in
you don't
character.
gotta be so stiff. Just call me Natsuki. Thank you.
Can a Gyaru really be friends with a meek, timid girl? Who's texting me today? Yeah, no. Hidetoshi, yeah, well, we'll get to it. Let's see. Will it advance today? Oh my god, the overhead projector. Oh, I'm sorry, Mitsuru, move over. I think Fuka's got my heart now. Did Fuka join the Phantom Thieves? Because she's stolen my heart. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger today. I'm not wasting my time with that then. I know that was a really bad one, but it must suck to be a bully. You have to pretend to be nice so no one gets suspicious. And if someone finds out, you have to be even nicer to them. I thought bullying was... I thought there'll be a full moon for a while, but still, I can't help thinking about it. What's this guy doing today? Is he still just peeking? This dude. Well, I've checked out all the new first year girls. Oh, yeah, okay, you already said it.
Hey!
Dakota was Fuka's homeroom teacher, right? I just saw him now. Man, he looked like his world was gonna end. Is this what Kirijo-senpai meant? She did tell him, I'll make sure to deal with you later. Damn. Mitsuru kinda bad? Alright, let's see what... I heard those people who fainted woke up. So I guess that means they didn't have apathy syndrome? See, just like I said, they were probably just sleep deprived from hanging out so late. Can't be apathy syndrome. looks, we have a fucking expert on our hands. Oh. I should ask about the rumors of the white taiyaki I read on the website.
Yes.
Oh, white taiyaki. It's our long-awaited new product that's getting rave reviews. I got so many requests from students that I started bringing them in every day. And you know what? It's a big hit. Sorry, I'm starting to ramble. Anyway, the white taiyaki is delicious even if you chill it in the fridge at home. So try it out. Lukewarm taiyaki can now be bought at the school store. Oh, sorry, I'm talking too much, aren't I? So what do you like to buy? Ooh, a fancy leather sheath might please someone. A white fish-shaped cake that tastes better after cooling in the refrigerator. Crab bread. Shaped like a crab but doesn't taste like one. Fried bread. Deep fried bread with a classic Showa era flavor. Bread with a hint of melon fragrance. Roll with white, black, and red cream. A hot ticket item on campus. A filling sandwich, perfect for lunch. Alright, we're gonna buy some of this lukewarm taiyaki. Yeah, I'm buying 5. Right? The absolute hungriest student. She's waiting for her boyfriend. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Wild Duck Burger. I want to talk to the boyfriend. Have you heard of that crazy rumor that's going around online? Apparently you can get revenge on someone by just signing up at a website. What the hell? That's like hidden lore. That was in the original, right? You know, Strega, that's what they do. But I don't remember like when it was mentioned. Times have changed, but some things like schools having ghost stories never do. I used to sneak into the school grounds at night. The teachers would give me holy hell for it. Miserable.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's see. May I assist you? Ask Elizabeth out. Would you like to go on a date?
I've been waiting for you.
Shall we be on our way?
Oh my! An encounter with one of your world's exquisite treasures. Right out of
Elizabeth,
the blue.
could you do me a favor and just like
So
lift your arms real
this
quick?
Is the fountain. It makes sport of water, a precious resource and the very foundation of life. Such a sinful form of art.
Whoa, hold on. I think you're thinking too much about it.
I've heard of its mystical powers, wherein those who offer coin may have their wishes granted.
That's just superstition.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Or perhaps the offerings were far too insufficient to have attracted the fountain spirit's interest.
I love the delivery of that line.
I anticipated
She's like,
this
or
and
you're
brought
just a
hefty
cheap
sum of
ass hoe.
2,000 of your 500 yen coins to be exact. I shall make an opening bid of 1 million yen.
What the hell?
Oh! I was so caught up in the excitement that I started tossing coins without giving my wish any thought. This won't do. I shall give it more careful consideration before I return here in the near future.
Elizabeth, how do you even get money? Oh.
What is this facility here? I see there's a gentleman inside with quite a stern face.
Look at he looks so goofy like that. I don't know why.
And these photographs displayed so prominently. Most wanted. Reward? Would it be correct to presume that these are your version of my subjugation requests?
I guess, like, in a way. You don't kill them.
I see. So the target must be captured alive. I shall keep that in mind.
Wait, oh, were you going for the reward money? Uh-oh.
This edifice over here.
Edifice?
Is this what you call a club?
What?
Dancers dictated by the sway of one's inner passions. A
Oh.
subterranean garden flourishing with uninhibited desires.
It's just the entrance to the club. I thought it was the place that's not open.
Oh no! It's closed right now? Oh, what a pity. I had hoped to become part of the scene.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yo. Go, white girl, go.
Well, that was quite satisfying. But I'm overwhelmed. Everything looks so new and inviting. Everywhere I look, something catches the eye. If you don't mind, could you perhaps recommend our next activity?
Let's go to karaoke. Karaoke. Why do we call it karaoke?
Could it be? It appears
clearly
the time has
karaoke.
come to demonstrate my hidden talents. One may even challenge professional singers at the touch of a button at this karaoke. Excuse me. Would you mind waiting for a moment?
What look caught her eye?
Oh,
It's another fountain.
Another fountain. On the opposite side. I see. So this place plays host to a trinity of fountain spirits.
It's dueling fountains.
I apologize for the wait. Let us continue. Now then, I shall perform a song of exultation for my master. Sing along if you will.
Exultation.
La la la. Oh my. You've never heard this song before?
What?
Thank you for the invaluable experiences you've shared with me today. I consider this mission a complete
La
success.
la
This
la
may
la.
sound forward, but I'd like for you to accompany me again sometime.
Damn, girl. I've returned to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. About request.
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
I still haven't decided what to wish for.
Shame.
Unfortunately, my master has vetoed my wish to renovate the Velvet Room with a dance floor. Oh, don't worry, that happens eventually. I was so set up on establishing Club Velvet that coming up with another wish has proved to be rather difficult. Oh,
Marvelous.
I wish to come up with a wish. There, that settles it. Please take this as a reward. Small Chionsei. You can now fuse Huapo, the graceful tree spirit. Ooh. Huapo's a
Very well
tree
then.
spirit, but I always see her like associated with Agi. I wouldn't imagine that Agi is tree. Well, guess I should do a social link, huh? Let's see. To start the game, insert 1 coin. Control it using 2 buttons. And what are you looking at? I'm not reading the directions. I'm carefully planning my moves. Alright, that Liz scene was really cute. Yeah, Liz is, like, when you, like, take her out, they're really great scenes. Guess I'll go to student council. Computers are the latest model. Must be because Creature Group owns the school. Oh, that's not it. This is it. I've got Oberon, so... You don't understand. Why is that guy's torso so long? We have to start a police state at school. Spent some time working with the student council. A few hours flew by as I worked hard on my task.
Thanks for all your hard work today.
Well then, please excuse me.
Oh, can I borrow you for a moment? I'd like to hear your opinion on something. It's nothing serious, but some students think the school uniform should be abolished, and they're gathering supporters.
Sounds like nonsense. This is what he wants to hear.
Yes, because it is nonsense.
Look at that face. I want to punch him.
They think freedom is a life without rules. It's ridiculous, plain and simple.
Oh my god, his
Without
voice
rules,
is...
the whole
His
system
voice is perfect because it makes me want to hit him more.
selfishness for freedom. Sorry, overreacted a bit there. I hate people with no common sense. I have very little desire.
Oh god, he's read it.
And don't take that the wrong way. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from.
I think Odagari's... not Odagari. Odagiri's starting to trust me. I think we're becoming better friends. I don't know if you can be friends with this guy.
Why don't you head on home? I'll lock up here when I'm finished. Get home safely.
Oh god, I really don't like him. I thought the student councilman went back to the dorm. I really hate people with no common sense. That's the voice he should have.
Welcome back.
Hey, I heard Fuka's moving into one of the rooms on the 3rd floor, but the girls put their foot down when I offered to help. Said those guys aren't allowed. Anyways, looks like she'll be coming here pretty early tomorrow. Exciting stuff, huh? Is it?
Hey.
The girls said no guys allowed, but what if they need more help carrying the heavier stuff? Well, I guess they can call for us if they really need the help. I'd say it really just needs to be a no Junpei rule. Hmm? What is it? If you're looking for Mitsuru and Takaba, they're on the 3rd floor. Sounds like they're getting Yamagishi's room ready, so I doubt we'd be of much use. Unless, like, they find a cockroach or something. Oh! I just noticed there's no elevators in the dorm. This is not good for people with handicaps. Makes you really appreciate the ADA, right? How much like we are disability accessible in the States. Your room's fridge. Fridge just may have broken. I should use the one in the lounge. What the fuck? They gave me a broken fridge and now I gotta share my taiyaki? That's bullshit. Alright, Junpei, you better not touch my taiyaki. Where's the lounge? Fridge? Oh, we got a big ass kitchen here. Fridge is stuffed full of food and ingredients. It doesn't seem like the lukewarm taiyaki will fit. There's no supply of fridge. Next fridge clearance date 6/16. This fridge might have space on that date. Damn it. It looks space packable, but it seems like we can't use it yet. What the fuck? Door is tightly sealed. Why? I feel like we're supposed to have an adult here to make us food. Should probably use the front door instead to go outside. Dang. Alright. Whatever. Guess we're having wakatsu. I can't remember what day Tanaka becomes a available social link. Oh, it's the dark hour. Boom.
You've prevailed yet again.
Yeah, I'm just that much of a boss.
Do you remember what I said before about everything coming to an end?
Yeah, we all
I recall
come to the same end
else.
or something?
I'm pretty sure the end is unavoidable.
Ooh, so I open up my
It's
vitamin
kind of
C
weird.
drop here.
It doesn't feel that inevitable right now, considering the vast potential inside you. Plus, it seems like your powers changed quite a bit.
I got the grapefruit flavor. It's like my favorite one. Oh yeah, it's a good day.
Hey, if you don't mind, can I be your friend? I'm really curious about you. What do you say?
What's your name?
Name? Oh, I see. I need a name.
I don't really want to be
My
your friend. You
name
kind of
is
scare me, but like.
Pharaohs.
Is it?
I know we'll get along great.
I mean, if you feel the beginnings of a bond with the mysterious boy, Pharaohs.
I am thou. Thou
Dun,
art
dun,
I.
dun,
Thou
dun,
hast
dun,
established
dun,
a new
dun.
bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Death Archon.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm going now. Bye-bye.
Oh man, I accidentally... I got so used to pressing the button to advance it that I did it instinctually.
Good morning.
Sorry, I just like I opened up my phone and I just like I read something so absolutely like stupefying. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. You know, because I had Discord open, so like I look at Discord, right? Because I want to go check something on my phone, and it's there, and I just read. Let's see, stupefy. Is that the word? Making physically stupid or dull or unsensible. Okay, no, maybe not. I don't know. It was just like, it was such a shockingly dumb thing that I read. I was like, wow. Like never in my life have I read something so shockingly like just dumb. That's about it.
Oh, good. You're all here.
It was something like, I don't know, someone was complaining about something like personal, so like I can't really like I can't really talk about it, right? But I'm like, wow, that's really like they actually did that, huh?
I know this is sudden, but the chairman will be coming by again this evening.
Like you can't help but just be like, I'm disappointed in everyone involved.
I'd like everyone to gather at the usual place tonight.
He just came by the other day. Something happened?
It's like I just want to look something up
Apparently,
with
he's
the
prepared
game.
some special
right?
gifts for us. I know it'll be busy with Yamagishi moving into the dorm, but I'd appreciate it if you could all come by.
Special? Does that mean we can expect something good?
I don't know. This is Ikutsuki-san we're talking about. He's probably just gonna tell us some new joke he made up.
I'm just trying to see when Tanaka is available. Start social link as early as June 23rd. Okay. So in 10 days I can see Tanaka. Are you busy? Coaching? Requests. Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want. And now the number of requests I have for you has increased. It would be, I would be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours, forevermore, Elizabeth. Forevermore, huh? Let's go with Yuko. Those kids have been really getting on my case about this whole coaching thing. The track's open since there's no practice day, so I'm wondering if I should just do it. Oh, yes. We're gonna do it because we'll grow closer today.
Straighten your back! And don't forget to swing your arms.
Remember, chat, straighten your back. Don't be don't be shrimping right now if you're on your PC.
Coach! Guess what? Guess what? I beat Yuki-chan!
Oh my god!
I swung my arms really hard, just like you said! Whoa, seriously? That's amazing! Okay, next time, I want you to try running with your toes raised.
What the heck?
You'll go even faster that way. Got it, Coach!
Is that true? Is that real? Toes raised?
I did a lot of research on this, so I'm glad to see it's actually working. I mean, now that I've agreed to coach them, I gotta do a good job, right? I even used the school library for the first time to put together a training routine.
You haven't gone to the library? Cringe.
I gotta say though, I'm amazed how much their times have improved just from correcting their form. Elementary school kids really learn fast, don't you think?
It's because you teach so well.
Oh, I don't know about that. But hearing you say so does make me feel like I can do anything. Ah, these kids really give it their all. Oh?
Oh?
Thousand Demon Sprint!
Oh no. Anime moves.
Okay, one more round.
They're the same kid. One of them just has a hat.
Wait a second. You're all supposed to be on break right now. It's important to take time to get good rest.
He's
Kids
coming
your
out with
age
his
need to be
special
careful
move.
Not to overdo it. You could get really hurt.
Yeah, but there's no time for that. We can keep going. Come on, we gotta show our fighting spirit.
Oh my god, they're all a bunch of
I
causes.
suppose we do only have so many days to train here. I don't know. What do you think? Should I change the training routine? Maybe they should be running more.
I trust whatever you decide.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I am the one who did all the research on how to avoid straining yourself. All right, listen up. I'm your coach now, so you stop running when I tell you to stop. That's a promise you've got to keep. But in return, I'll make sure you get faster than you've ever been. How does that sound? Think you can keep that promise?
Monty, coach, you're on fire.
You're on
Did
fire.
you just call me? All right. Here. Those who agree to the terms, go back to your break.
You're on fire.
Okay.
You're like, you're really hot. You're smoking. Oh, wait. I mean.
Oh, sometimes I can't tell if they're actually listening to me or not. This kind of feels good, doesn't it? Like some coming-of-age story.
It's just like one of my animes.
So, thanks for giving your input earlier. Honestly, if I was on my own, I would have let them keep running.
I mean, I just told you to make the decision.
It means a lot having you here.
I did nothing. I just told you, you should do what you think.
Oh, by the way, the kids seem like they want to run with you.
Oh, fuck. What?
Do you think you could do just one lap? It'd be setting a good example for them.
Okay. Practice with the children until the sun went down. I went back to the dorm.
Yamagishi-san, are you in there?
Yes, come in.
I think we should start heading to the command room and... Huh? You already finished unpacking? I was planning on helping you out later, too.
She's just that good.
I didn't have too much with me, so I finished a lot sooner than I expected.
Oh, are you good with computers by any chance? You think you could teach me?
Is
I'm
Fuka
really not
browsing
good
on
at stuff
Reddit?
like
Better
that.
not be. Did Reddit exist in 2009?
Sure, if you'd like me to.
I think it did.
Are you looking
Nah, she's
into
on
something?
2channel. Because she's
Yes.
in Japan.
I figured I should know everyone's defining characteristics and whatnot to prepare for battle. I can't do any actual fighting, so I need to make myself useful.
Oh, I see. You're a really hard worker, Yamagishi-san. And you've got an amazing ability, too. Now that I think about it, everyone in this dorm is pretty amazing, huh? Sanada-senpai is hands down one of the strongest. And our leader has a power unlike anyone else's. I bet Kirijo-senpai is strong, too. And Junpei...
Wow, the shade
well,
for
he's
Junpei.
Whatever.
Oh my god. Yeah, Junpei's
But what
whatever.
do I have? I'm only half the person everyone else here is. I couldn't even do anything the last full moon. Maybe I don't need to be here after all.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, you're really good at missing with your bow.
I was told that a persona is the power of the soul, also known as your other self. That's why I think a person's personality and feelings are reflected in their persona. For example, Takeba-san, your persona has healing powers, right? That's because there's a kindness in you that no one else has.
I'm not kind at all. I just don't want to
So
see
true.
anyone go down or get hurt, that's all.
It's true. She's not kind
Come
at all.
on. I think Akutsuki-san's gonna be here soon. Oh, and you can just call me Yukari. I hope you like it here, Fuka.
I'm sure I will. Thank you, Yukari-chan.
See, I like how they
Sorry
they
for
try to
calling
keep
you
the
all
honorifics
again
in this. A
so
lot of
soon,
like
but I
localizers
brought
for like
something
anime,
special
but like
today.
no honorifics. It's too different for our. our Western audience, right? Like, we have to change it, and like, I like how they still try to keep it rooted in the fact that like the game is very much about like being in Japan, right? They try to keep that as much as they can. What the heck is that?
I'd like to provide you with some new equipment. After spending quite some time in development, we're now ready for the battle.
This is
phase.
new.
The shadows are getting stronger. You just barely won the last battle. We can only assume they'll grow even more powerful still. That's why you all need something more to stay in the fight. From now on, I want everyone to use these during your operations. Combat gear, complete with a matching armband. And your new trump card in the battle against the shadows. Cartridges that enable the use of Theurgy.
The what now? Theurgy.
Theurgy means spiritual magic that could reach the gods in Greek. To put it simply,
okay,
it synchronizes with the user's emotions, and when the right conditions are met, allows them to unleash an attack of immense power.
Oh!
Oh, you're talking about signature attacks. Oh yeah,
I've been waiting
for
this.
this. Okay, how does it work?
Well, about that, it's a bit difficult to explain. I think it might be easier if you just try it out for yourselves.
Is it dangerous?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's been well tested and determined completely
How did you
safe.
test it?
I'm sure you'll get a chance to see it in action as you continue your battles. Oh, there's a manual for it as well. Take
A
look at it
manual?
if you feel the
Huh?
need. Well, I'm sure glad I made it in today. With Yamagishi-kun joining us, Kirijo-kun can go back to being a frontline fighter. That means Seize is going to have a new lineup after today. And what better time than now to roll out this new weapon? Don't you agree? Oh, would you look at the time? I'd like to talk more about this, but I've been quite busy with the investigation into those large shadows. I think we're on the verge of a breakthrough, though, so I'll be sure to let you know what we find out soon.
Huh.
Okay, I'm leaving the rest to you, Kirijo-kun.
And there he goes. I sort of thought this before, but he's rather laid back, isn't he?
More like careless.
He's very
It's
relaxed.
fine. We should just give it a go, like the chairman said.
I mean, how's he gonna know how it
In
works
fact,
if he doesn't even have a
since
persona?
everyone's already here, now might be the best opportunity. Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things anyway. And this will serve as a good test of our team lineup with Yamagishi as backup. How does that sound?
Sounds like a pain. I don't mind.
Then it's settled. Let's give this Theurgy stuff a shot. Can't wait to see what kind of punch it's packing.
I'm a little nervous since it's my first time.
What?
but I'll follow your lead.
No, don't say it like no.
We'll go into Tartarus once everyone is
The
geared up.
source filmmaker
Understood.
accounts. They're already rolling out. Oh my god. No. Fuka, please, you don't know what you've done. Oh my god, swag. Swag Messiah. Okay. This is like way too dramatic. Oh my god, Fuka is such an upgrade. Yukari looks a lot better too with the battle gear. I'm gonna be real. MC looks very... It's just like up... What is that walk? No! He looks so goofy. It's just like an upgrade of like his regular jacket, right? He's like the most like same looking. And I like how
Oh man, this is awesome! We're like a super elite task force.
and Junpei just doesn't even wear his jacket.
Come on, could you at least wear it like you're supposed to? Oh, but it does look like everyone's outfits are a bit different.
Each one is made to complement our physiques and fighting styles. They were testing the prototype out on me, but it feels even better than it did before.
Oh, okay, that explains why he had it earlier.
It's very light and sturdy. I wonder if it's the same materials they use in the military, or maybe even the ones for spacesuits.
Seems like this armband isn't just for decoration either.
According to the manual, there are a bunch of different features built into it. For example, it can give you a readout of your vitals. What else? There's also a function that notifies you when you can use your theurgy?
How do you use it?
Sorry, it doesn't look like there's much information about that. All I can tell is that you load the cartridge into your evoker to use it.
Then let's make that our objective for today. Make sure to stay alert.
Now,
everyone.
our objective for today is
All right,
getting to the
Yamagishi,
top.
You're going to be our backup, just like I mentioned before. This time, I'll be joining the rest of you in battle.
I'm going too. I gotta make sure my skills are still sharp.
Okay, I guess we're leaving Junpei behind.
All right, then including our leader, that will be our team.
Wait, I want to go too. I was so ready for this. You can't just put me on standby.
Junpei, you get to stay
We
with.
can't go without our leader. You stay
Fuka.
here and support Yamagishi.
Yeah, just gotta keep our ace in reserve. There we go. We gotta glaze up Junpei so it doesn't feel too bad.
Oh, really? When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Don't worry, Fuka. Nothing's getting past me.
Okay.
There he goes again. Fuka, if it gets too dangerous, just leave him behind. And don't be afraid to smack him if he tries anything funny.
Okay, got it.
Huh? You get it?
Oh, I've got shoulder boards actually. Oh my god.
Yamagishi, could you scout the area and find a good floor for us to start on?
Can I get like?
Okay.
What is it? You know, like how dress uniforms in the military, they have like those little like.
Different in here from before.
I don't. They got like the little bars.
Well, that's nothing new, right?
Can I get some of those for my jacket?
not
Right.
like that.
Some pilot
It
like
seems distorted.
stripes.
It's probably just temporary. I'll try and find a stable floor for us to start on.
I mean, we just take the teleporter.
You can tell that much already? Wow, Fuka.
It could be because we didn't enter the usual way last time. Or because of those huge shadows. We have no idea what's gonna happen in here. Not that I'm complaining, though.
All right, let's go.
Man, I wish I had battle gear like for me. I still have the regular C's
That new
armband.
sword looks pretty cool.
New sword.
And this bow I got is really light and looks pretty easy to use. I can't wait to see it in action.
So, the chairman got us all new weapons too, huh? Guess we should be thanking him.
He barely explained anything, though. Sometimes I can't tell if he's actually helpful or not.
All of this has been custom made for us. You can tell because of the C's mark engraved on everything. As always, you're in command. And make sure to check the equipment before we get started.
C's sword, C's longbow, C's greatsword, C's knuckles. C's D's. Oh, it is an upgrade. She doesn't have a weapon. Turtle? Why does Fuka have armor? Alright, let's give her Frost bead necklace. I don't know. Magic? Because and then we have uniform and armband, C's uniform, winter uniform, Yasogami uniform, Shujin uniform, and cyber gear. Alright, I want to see. It still has the uniform and armband, right? Where is Fuka? Oh, she hangs up there. So there's the regular one, right? Equip. Fuka. See the winter uniform. It's just like normal. Yeah, it's just with the armband. That's no big deal. Yasugami. Yep. That's about right. Shujin. Yeah. Again, it's about right. And then we have cyber gear. Yeah, you know what? Like, Futaba has like the weakest. Actually, not to lie, Futaba does not have the weakest Phantom Thieves gear. That would definitely be Haru. Haru's is the worst. But oh wait, no, I want C's uniform. That's right. I like the more unique designs that everyone has with these C's uniforms now. By the way, do you know what these numbers on our new armbands mean? Is it the order that we join C's? Shouldn't yours and mine be reversed? Maybe it's kind of random. I mean, there's no number 2. Wait, hold on. What number do I have? Theurgy wasn't. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works. That aside, I have 3, right? Well, no, I was the first one to use I used my evoker before she did, right? That aside, let's handle this the way we always do it. It's Misura's first real battle in a while, too. You can finally fight at your side now. On top of that, we have new battle gear and equipment. Hopefully, you'll find me reliable. You better be. Otherwise, you're off the team. I'll be here to provide backup from now on. When I'm geared up, just like everyone else, it really gets me psyched up.
Yes.
But I guide you to a more stable floor. I can't go with you, but I'll do my best to back you up from here.
Looks like we're here. Yamagishi, do you copy?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you picking up any shadows?
I like how they made like Mitsuru's like rapier and like the protagonist short sword, like they're different classes of weapon now. Like they don't just both use like swords. Huh. Cool sword. Oh, that's not voice. They're just going. So, oh.
You're approaching a shadow. Get ready for battle.
Roger that. I'm always ready.
Leader, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
God, did they really just be like tutorial fight?
I won't miss my chance.
Her leader took one out.
This will do the trick. Yes, I'm far more in my element here. Let me show you that I haven't lost my touch. Let's go! That's the layout!
Well, damn, that was dramatic.
I'll hit them where it ought. So you! Now, it's time for a full assault! Here we come!
So, is the artwork gonna be like updated for these now?
Crushing victory.
I guess so. Cool.
Looks like everything went well.
Fuka, you were amazing! Great job!
Puka didn't do anything, but yes, I agree.
Thank you, Yukari-chan.
Great job.
I still send some
Great job, Fuka. Keep doing it. I like she's got like pilot's headphones.
Oh, we're engaging them, all right.
Oh my god. Akihiko's getting engaged? Snuff soul. Hell yeah. I mean, I guess, like, why they didn't make the protagonist have, like, a more unique, like, design. for like his battle gear, right? Because like his is probably supposed to be the most reminiscent of like the original character designs, right? Because like that's just kind of like, I don't know how to put it, but you know, but like I kind of wish his like battle gear was a little bit more unique. It's like not the end of the world. It's just kind of like he's like the vanilla flavor, right? That one should be weak to Zeo.
I can take over anytime.
Now let's see if this is updated. Kneel before me. Ooh, I like the way Akihiko runs in. Let's see if it changed. Oh, it did change. Cool.
By the way,
Well, the combat uniform seems to be working out, but what about that theurgy thing? Yamagishi, have you figured anything out about it on your end? I'm sorry, it's still unclear. I'm picking up something during battle, though.
I see.
There's no pressure. Just continue your observation.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Fuka.
Let's do this.
Please keep saying hello to me. Ooh, fear suture, nice. That's some Mataru Kaja, right? Hello everyone, welcome to the first official meeting of the Fuka Yamagishi fan club. Remember, we pledge our lives and allegiance to Fuka Yamagishi. Forfeit all belongings to Fuka. I guess you'll have to move out of the way.
See them. Let's take these
It's amazing how much a better voice actress really changes my opinion of the character. Bash, huh? Alright, here's what we do, right?
I'll go with.
Should definitely fuse some new personas. Jack-o'-lantern is like a lower level, isn't he?
I'll go with.
Actually, he's not that low. Archangel's fucking low as hell, though. But... oh wait, no, I didn't want that one. Fuck. I don't know why I went. It was supposed to be Bash, not Shoot. Can't get up.
There's only one left. One enemy defeated. Keep going, Kirito-senpai.
What? Went for me.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
I have to fix my bow tie that I don't even wear properly.
No longer detect any shadows. All the ones on this floor have been defeated.
It's all coming back to me. It would be wise for me to keep battling.
Let's keep going then. Let's head to the stairs that lead up.
Man, I can't stop myself from like from doing that. this background music is like hypnotic. It's how to recover now. Where are the stairs? But not this way.
Yes.
What? Where are the stairs? Huh? I was like, I know I didn't miss them. It's just... this is a strange floor. What happens when you have like a fake floor, right? Like, where do I go? What do I do? What the fuck? Huh? How do I leave? Head upstairs? Where's the stairs? What? ¿Dónde está? What? Please? Like, okay. This is the entrance to the floor. I'm not stupid, right? Like, hold on. Where's the stairs? What? This can't be right. Oh, well, hey, at least I found this, right? It's not here, right? I'm literally just gonna go around all the walls. No stairs, no stairs. Where the heck are the— oh, this is— I have to go this way. I didn't notice this earlier. Okay. Blind.
Hang on. I'm sensing something on the floor above us. Something strange.
What is it?
Is it some kind of powerful shadow?
That's all you care about, isn't it?
No, it feels similar to the distortion I felt earlier.
Wait, you felt distortion earlier?
Roger. Let's move carefully and assess the situation when we get upstairs.
I remember her mentioning distortion. Oh, it's dark.
Huh? What? Why is it all dark? Where did everyone go?
You got separated?
Please, everybody, just stay calm. It looks like you were all sent to different locations on this floor.
So they separated us by force.
Huh.
There's danger lurking in this darkness.
Oh?
We need to regroup as soon as possible. Yamagishi, can you guide us?
We have dark floors now?
Why now? Fuka, where should I go if I want to?
Yukari-chan, look out!
Huh?
What? Oh, uh-oh. Rip Bozo, pack watch.
Leader, you're here!
We'll be fine.
Not again.
I mean, not again. Oh, shit.
Everyone's always protecting me. I'm getting hurt because of it.
This is gonna be a thaumaturgy, isn't it? Or whatever the fuck it's called.
What am I even
Theurgy.
Yukari-chan!
Fuka, I need you to back me up. I'll hold this thing off until everyone else gets here. Focus.
What?
Hit. One more.
No, Medea was not. I just needed Dia.
Wait, is this? Yukari-chan, load the cartridge into your evoker!
I know. Now's the time.
They had to give Yukari the Theurgy because, like, she's useless. When emotions run high in battle, you or your party members will be able to activate Theurgy. Theurgy can be activated on your turn when your Theurgy gauge is at max. Unlike normal skills, they don't cost HP or SP. Press ZR to activate your Theurgy. Please note that it cannot be used while you're inflicted by a status helmet. Cyclone Arrow. Deal severe wind damage to one foe, ignoring resistances. Oh, okay. What does it say? After healing someone, her desire to prevent death strengthens. Oh, okay. That's personality. Age condition. Okay, so that's what you do.
Just one more. Take that.
Huh.
Are you okay?
Alright.
I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
Don't worry, it was a scripted battle. Good to see you're okay.
Thanks, but you shouldn't be so reckless.
Takeba,
I would have never done that on my own.
Looks like you both are okay.
Sorry I worried everyone.
It's all right. You did well in handling an unexpected situation.
Maybe we should consider starting over. Let's head back to the entrance for now.
No.
Good work out there, team.
I'm sorry. I should have been able to navigate better.
You did great for your first time.
I agree. I'm convinced that you're the one we need on support.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Fuka.
I didn't do anything. It was all you, Yukari-chan.
No.
That special attack sure was cool, though, Yuka-tan. How'd you do it?
How? I just focused really hard and thought to myself, I have to do whatever it takes. And while I was thinking that, I kind of felt something surging inside me.
The chairman did say the cartridge would synchronize with our emotions.
Right. Although, I'm still not entirely sure how it works. From what I could tell, it reacted to Yukari-chan's strong emotions.
Yeah, everyone's been saying that.
So this weapon gives the user strength beyond their limits when their emotions are heightened?
You know, it is emo,
I don't really
right? This game's
get
emo.
it. But basically, if we're fired up enough, we can really pop off, right?
And thanks to you, Yukari-chan, we have a good idea of how it works. From now on, I should be able to tell when someone can use theirs.
Dying to try for myself. I refuse to give her credit.
Me too, me too! Actually, I'm pretty fired up right now. Maybe I can already cook one up.
Actually, I think it's too dangerous to use here, Junpei-kun. I'll do more research into how the syncing with emotions works later. Everyone has different feelings when they're fighting, so the timing on when they can use these will probably be different too.
Junpei's always fired
I'd
up.
like to give it a go myself, but we should call it a day for now.
That is...
I'm a
what is it? Got some time until the next full month.
little worried about the change with the floors, though. What if something like that happens again?
Yes. If something has changed in the tower, we'll need to be extra careful when exploring from now on.
No, I just want to
In any
get to
case,
the top.
we may have had some problems, but we
Oh
learned
my
a lot
God.
today. Not only did we get to test our new lineup
I
and
got
equipment,
2 great for
but we
once.
also got to see that we're all improving at a remarkable pace.
Aw, Kirijo-senpai! Quit buttering me up. Just leave everything to Junpei Iori, the soon-to-be MVP.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this, but you literally didn't do anything today.
Damn. Don't hit Junpei with that, alright? He was the comic relief. It's my day off.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you.
Thank you,
Well then,
Elizabeth.
I wish you a safe journey.
Oh my god. I need to go to Tartarus tonight. Text message from Kaz. A little refresher. What are you up to today? If you're free, let's go somewhere. Let me know if you can make it for afternoon. Yeah, I should do this so that way next time I have a social link for him, I can probably advance it. Dude, my knee just keeps getting worse. The stairs were killing my knee. And why even bother anymore? What's the point of going through all this pain just to win? For your nephew.
Got it!
Yeah, if I give up now, he might never find the courage to walk on his own 2 feet. I can barely deal with my own problems right now. Can I even help him with this? Guess all I've got now is my last resort. Divine intervention. After we finish eating, I'm going to stop by the shrine. I'll make sure to toss in more coins than usual when praying. To see Miyamoto off to the shrine, I headed back to the dorm. Once again, I'll be substituting for Kirijo-senpai as your navigator from now on. Please let me know if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. Okay. Nigga. Come to think of it, the crops I plant on the rooftop should be ready to harvest. I keep forgetting to buy seeds! No! Let's talk.
Hi.
Living in a dorm is kind of exciting, isn't it? Settling into a new room with all my old stuff is a nice change of pace. I'm struggling a bit trying to rearrange things well. But honestly, I'm just glad I get to live here with all of you.
That reminds me.
Yamagishi-kun is surprisingly skilled with technology, and she's very kind, always considering others' feelings. Her name suits her perfectly. Fu means wind, and Ka means flower. Like a flower, gently blowing the... I'm getting off track here. Sus.
In that case...
Mr. Ikota's punishment. Well, there are some things in life you don't want to know about. This is one of them. She executed him.
Let me think.
I'm sure you're already feeling it, but the enemies are steadily growing more powerful. Don't be satisfied with how you are now. Work on improving your strength. If you wait until after a tough battle, it'll be too late. Can I put my stuff in the fridge?
So...
Dude, I almost got in trouble with the police today. I was damn lucky it was just a false alarm.
By the way...
I guess all that talk about Fuka being sick wasn't true. At first people were just saying that she was absent because she was being bullied. But then they started saying she really was sick.
Yeah.
Strange, huh? She seems pretty healthy to me. Fridge is stuffed full of food ingredients. 6:16. Okay, so 2 more days. I have to remember that. What's the name? Wild duck burger and wakatsu. Now we're going to Tartarus. Very scheduled and kind of. Let's go to Tartarus. Everyone's right there. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna reach out to you, alright? Hitting up the group chat. Who going Tartarus tonight? Card in my hand is reacting. Multiple major arcana cards have been added to shuffle time. Empress, the endurance, agility, and luck of personas in your possession will increase by 2. Emperor, the strength and magic of personas in your possession will increase by 2. Dope.
Marvelous.
I can sense that the power growing within you stems blah blah blah. Twilight
I'm looking
fragments.
forward to it.
Let me see those new
Are you
requests.
accepting a request?
I want to look fashionable. Bring a fashionable item.
Oh, yes.
I heard that all humans are greatly fixated on their appearance. Therefore, I'd like to try my hand at dressing up as well. If you don't mind terribly, could you please bring me a fashion item that would suit me? I believe you can find something in a place where people often gather to mingle. I'll be looking forward to it.
I will await a report of success.
Bring me a triangular sword. For this request, I'll be changing it up and issuing it as a little quiz. Please bring me a triangular sword. Your hint, it was originally used for dueling. You need help figuring out? Perhaps you ought to try asking one of your close friends. Triangular sword? Like a sword of obedience? Sometimes it is most wise to ask others for assistance.
I will await a report of success.
Bring me an Onimaru Kunitsuna.
I will await a report of success.
Have a persona that is level 23 or higher in your position.
I will await a report of success.
Persona fusion milestone. Conduct a total of 20 persona fusions. Retrieve the 3rd old document.
By all means.
Bring me some potent medicine.
Yes.
I hear there exists a research lab called the Nurse's Office within the learning facility you attend. Experiments ranging from the scientific to the supernatural are conducted there all day and night for the sake of humanity's health. Apparently, aside from ordinary medicine, potentially lethal ones are also created there. That said, I would like you to negotiate with the master of the nurse's office and bring me that potent medicine.
By all means.
I'd like to be gifted a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, yes.
I hear that there's a custom in your world in which a bouquet of flowers are given to a woman. I too would like to receive such a gift, a bouquet of flowers. Therefore, I request that you bring me roses of the deepest crimson. They would stand out brilliantly in our ultramarine colored world. I shall be awaiting the loveliest bouquet of roses from you.
I will await a report of success.
Damn.
Very
Elizabeth,
well then.
you wild. Do, do, do. We haven't done any Persona Fusion in a while.
How did you think of it?
Oh, you appear to have gained a new power. I believe you called it Theurgy? Now that you become even stronger, you should be able to battle more efficiently and exquisitely with your multiple personas. As you acquire more personas to fill the compendium, you'll open your mind to new battle strategies.
Very well.
For the time being, you do seem to wield your new power quite effectively. Theurgy. Jack Brothers deals medium almighty damage to all foes, high chance of inflicting down. Oh shit! Oh, fusion raids are now Theurgies. Cool. Fusion spell is a special Theurgy unique to hero that comes from fusing certain personas. Fusion spells can be acquired by registering certain personas in the compendium. Once these conditions are met, Elizabeth will inform you of a new fusion spell you can use inside the Velvet Room. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
No, like Igor has to say, welcome to the Velvet Room. The Jack Bros are so bad. I was a little disappointed when fusion raids didn't like exist. I was like, what the hell? Why would you mention like the Jack Brothers routine, right? And then not have it in the game.
To the compendium?
But it is in the game.
I've completed registration.
It just wasn't wasn't time fusion.
Ah, well then.
I'm level
Shall
20,
we
right?
take a look?
I can make high pixie. Do I have priestess?
This persona is powerful.
Quapo? Oh my god, absolutely. Carmen. Oh, this
would
is...
be a wise choice.
I don't know, like, I'm fusing it, right? So I'm not, like, grabbing, like, the OP one from the compendium, right? But it feels kind of weird having, like, a persona from, like, Persona 5, like one of the other ones, right? So they're like Captain Kid, but he is a chariot, and that will help me. Was it Chariot, Captain Kid, Strain, Rakasha, and Take Miyakata, Quapo.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Now, both these use Rakshasa.
This would be a wise choice.
Captain Kid's honestly pretty dope, though. Let's see, Mazio. Am I fusing Raksha? Okay, cool. Oh, he only has Mazio, not Zio. That's weird. Electric Driver. Persona of another story, he was a 17th century privateer who eventually became a world-renowned pirate. At his execution, he declared he had a hidden treasure leaving behind many legends. There once was a man named Gold Roger who was king of the pirates. He had fame and fortune beyond your wildest dreams. Fuck you. Before they hung him from the gallows, these were the final words he said. My treasure is yours, but you'll have to find it first. I left everything I own in one piece. Since then, pirates all around the world have gathered to set sail for the Grand Line, hoping to find the treasure that will make their dreams come true.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Yo! Zio. Gaio. Gaio. Rakukaja. Temporarily increases users' defense at the start of battle. Regenerate. Dodge slash. Let's see. Deikaja. Yeah, we're grabbing that. Grabbing Rakunda. Let's grab Torrent Shot.
It appears it will receive a large amount of power.
Absolutely.
Well then, shall we begin?
Captain Kido! My name is Captain Kid. Come, hoist the flag of virtue within your heart and let us wreak havoc together. Tarukaja, shock boost. It's electric driver. Automatically train the electric skills by 75%. Can stack. Increases chances of inflicting shock. Alright, we're gonna grab that instead of. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll grab that instead of Tarukaja, honestly. Zyonga. Goodbye, Zio. Okay. I can make Carmen with Jack-o'-lantern, but that would be dumb. Because I don't have the Lover's Arcana. Oh boy. Who did I need Rakasa, right? Let's summon Rakasa.
Please take a look. Browse to your heart's
Does he
content.
was strength? Yeah, alright. Let's
This
grab
person
Rakasa.
is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours.
And we will
please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
And there we go. Oberon will make Quapo.
This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit? What do you wish to inherit?
Let's grab Medea. Makoha. Don't really need like Zio because Captain Kid has it, right? Let's grab I guess Torrent Shot and Vacuum Slash.
It appears it will receive an immense.
So it begins.
Yeah, so I'm actually probably gonna get rid of Torrent Shot because we'll grab Aguilau instead. Wait, no, man. Aguilau's like yeah, resist freeze. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of Torrent Shot for that. And Fire Boost. Yeah, goodbye Vacuum Slash. Soul Seed Driblet. That sounds gross. Gururu.
Is this acceptable?
Yamata no Orochi.
You can't control this one yet.
Well, since I have
Are you
Captain
finished?
Kid, I probably don't have to bring
We look
Akihiko. I'm like, what the hell is his name? I almost said I almost said like Ryuji because of that.
Good day.
Oh,
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
cool. Got the Sugar Key. With the action of the Sugar Key, you can now fuse King Frost, the Monarch of Snow.
Very well
I'm walking back in.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Use personas.
Please take a look.
Fusion, special fusion.
All the elements you need?
I can make Fortuna. Oh, I'm assuming I'm gonna need Jack Frost to make King Frost,
Registering
right? So
persona.
let's grab
Please take a look.
Jack. Right, there's Jakku.
Please, is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
And how do I make King
please
Frost?
choose the personas you would like to fuse.
I'm gonna look it up real quick, right? Persona 3 Reload. Fusion calculator, right? List of personas, fusion trigger. Persona 3. Reload. I want King Frost, right? King Frost. Oh, he's level 34. Okay, I'm not making him anytime soon. But if I have Jack Frost, right? I can use White Rider, or I can use Siegfried, which okay, so actually, wow, having Jack Frost is actually kind of like a waste here, because the personas that I would need to fuse with Jack Frost to make King Frost are like way higher level than King Frost. Whatever, I guess I just have Jack Frost for the time being. Oops. Oh well. We're gonna make it to the top, and then we'll swap over to Cyberpunk. That seems like a good plan. Alright, okay. I guess I have Yukari. The game just decided I'm having Yukari. So we're gonna grab Mitsuru. And we'll grab Junpei.
Hey!
Man, yeah. We need Family Mart.
Thanks to Yamagishi, I can explore with you too. But I'd still like to stick to the 4-person strategy, just so we have backup or anyone who could come to our aid in the event of an emergency. And don't forget what happened during the last full moon. We can't leave Yamagishi alone. I'll leave it up to you to decide on the party members. I know you can handle it.
I'll do everything I can to help.
That's true.
Let's give it our best.
We must protect this cinnamon roll at all costs. You decide who to take to combat at locations where you can change party members, such as the entrance of Tartarus. You can change party members by talking to your teammates by opening the menu and with X and selecting status. Hold on, before actually I do anything, I should save, considering all the persona shenanigans I did.
Leader.
For a moment, I'd like to share something I found about using Theurgy. Theurgy can't be used just anytime. The user has to reach an emotional peak first. In other words, Theurgy can only be used after enough power is built up. Also, how someone builds up this power is different depending on the person. For Kirijo-senpai, it's when she inflicts status ailments on an enemy, but for Yukari-chan, it's when she heals someone. Try out different things and see what works for different teammates. Theurgy is very powerful. We'll definitely want to use it as much as we can. Theurgy gauge will increase throughout battle whenever you summon or attack. Whenever you attack or summon a persona. How much the Theurgy gauge increases will vary from ally to ally. Acting according to a party member's personality will cause their Theurgy gauge to increase significantly. Fuka also has a Theurgy gauge. Once it's maxed, you'll be able to activate her Theurgy during a party member's turn. However, the gauge will stop increasing when you get inflicted with a status ailment, and it will drop by half whenever you get KO'd.
Everyone, it's time to get to work.
Can I see their personalities? Theurgy, right? Junpei. After landing a critical hit, he becomes motivated by his own potential. After strengthening himself, his fighting spirit rises. Okay, so buffs, right? Blizzard Edge. After weakening enemies or inflicting an ailment, her will burns brighter. After analyzing an enemy, her yearning for her friend's trust grows. And then after summoning a persona, power within gradually enhances. Okay, so mine's just like buttered toast.
Are you watching your health and stamina? Remember not to push yourself too hard.
Fuka, we just got here, but thanks for the concern.
Uh-huh.
Area ends here. Now there's a dead end, but you should be able to get past it. Could you check it? Yeah. Here it is. Please watch out. The enemy! Ooh. Weird stairs. Looks like the shaking has subsided. Is everyone alright? The path towards the staircase is opened up. You can advance further now. We don't know what's waiting ahead, so please be careful going forward.
Alright.
It's all thanks to you that we've made it this far. Okay, run. I don't trust these stairs.
Thank you.
Remember how hopeless I felt being here alone.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I've had combat. Oh, I like Mitsuru's new like
Time to take action.
battle stance.
This should be a good test of your strengths. But don't get careless.
Let's try slash, right? I just realized I have like 3 party members that use slash.
Can't stop me now.
Let's try assault dive.
One pure enemy. Keep it up, Junpei-kun.
Land it? Nope. But it did do big damage, so that's cool. It's gonna be ice. Oh yeah, she's weak to fire, that makes sense. I can use Cadenza. Restores 50% HP and increases action evasion for all allies. Oh, okay, yeah, that's Orpheus and Apsaris, and then Jack Brothers. I thought it had to be green to use it. Oh, okay, it does. Maybe no. It's a different color when it's fall. Maybe green. I'll go with. Let's use. Right? This isn't right. Alright. I hit the wrong. Whatever. I was like, I selected the wrong persona. She can increase her theurgy, right?
Thanks.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
All right, let's be on our way.
Now that our team has grown, maybe it's time for me to take it easy. Just kidding.
No. There will be no taking it easy. There will be no jokes. It's only me. I'm the only funny one here.
I'll
go with. Alright, I'm gonna go with Mazio. Captain Kid! Man, I kind of miss Captain Kido! I was like, so Persona 5, I have a really hard time playing that game in anything but Japanese because Ryuji's voice actor is the same as Okabe from Steins Gate. And like every time he has a performance in something, like he like steals the show. I swear to God, it's so good. Especially when he like makes like noises. It's like "Aah!" Right, like it's amazing. Air shoes. Who should I give the air shoes? Don't click now. Like he was definitely the best part of Zombieland Saga because like him as the producer was like amazing. Air shoes, strike evasion, low. Shoes that enable anyone to become light and nimble. Yeah, that's mine. It still wasn't enough to get me to actually finish watching Zombieland Saga, but you know, his performance was great.
It's the stairs. All right, squad, move out.
We're killing it.
Could be in for one nasty.
Could be in for a nasty fight. Nah, I'd win.
This will do the trick.
Blizzard Edge. Not yet. Okay.
What's the plan?
It's Marin Karen, right? Lottie? Toddy? Afflicted charm.
I have to do this.
Daru? Oh! There it is!
Nicely done, Takuma.
Can't stop me now.
We want to go with Assault Dive, right?
Let's go.
Oh no, he resisted. Oh my god. Rebellion on Yukari. Okay. Will Fufu do damage? Not really.
Never mind.
Is this that? Try Agi. Damn.
Shall I move to strike?
I'll go with.
I speak to Garu, right? That's what it was? Right. Yeah, okay. We'll do that then.
Excellent.
Man, it's weak as hell.
Now's the time.
It's okay though, because we can just do back-to-back Garus, and then that's back-to-back all-out attacks. Ooh, we have the Empress. Gotta grab Arcanas as soon as possible so we can get that Arcana burst.
Doing pretty well.
Hope
Careful.
our
The enemy's
reserve
nearby.
characters will still be getting XP, even if it's like
It seems like the
not as much. You know, like they get like a reduced amount of XP. Just so like you already have, you always have characters that are like able to go. Okay, so
What's the plan here?
just go Bufu and then Bufu. Actually, I can swap it to Junpei. That way, I'm not using as much of Mitsuru's SP, right? Gotta keep everyone kind of topped off. Plus, Junpei's the man. Shuffle time. Gotta grab the XP. You know what? You do, Junpei. Go off, King. Wait, wasn't he getting mad at everyone speaking other languages earlier? Now he's speaking Spanish. He's like, oh, French? Why would you speak French? And then he's like, perfecto. Ooh, that's a good treasure chest, isn't it?
So this is where the stairs were.
Man, I need to get to the top so I can do the BRB so I can top off my water.
Great.
I must get the gold shadow. That's the priority, is all I care about right now. What the
It'd be great if we can defeat it.
I don't know what they're weak to yet. Gonna go with Mabuku.
Not bad. What's the plan here?
You better be weak. Damn it. Garu, no. Just at least do big damage, right? Agi. None of the basic like elements, right? So it could be light or dark. Oh, okay, it'll literally say if it's max, and then it's red. So
I'll go with.
Right, let's try Torrent Shot. Oh, fuck you. I wonder if Tato is streaming. Otato is live. Doom guy smile. Do you not have a phone?
I'm ready to strike. I'll hit them where it
If you have the Twitch app, it'll literally tell you if I'm streaming, right? Don't worry, I'm joking.
I'm ready.
Can I Marin Karen it?
Go for it.
Oh, blocks it. Ah, what a waste!
In this situation.
In this situation, I don't know. Dorito? Do I have Koga Gem? Let's try the Koga Gem.
This should help.
Nope. Let's try Meiha.
Now's my chance.
Okay, it's weak to dark. Oh shit! Bussy Gem? What? What? There's no Bussy Gem. What are you saying?
What to do?
All right, first of all, you should not be putting gems up there, okay? Like, try to like show show some restraint. Ooh, we grabbed the High Priestess. Done and dusted.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
You know, Yukari, you're gonna be off the team if you keep saying that, because the only thing that we do every fight is win.
Hmm? It's a treasure chest.
It's like asking me if I'd lose. No, I'd win.
3 targets. They're weak, but don't
I gotta stop. It's just brain rot. Let's see. These guys are probably weak to dark, right? So let's try Curse Paper.
Here we go.
I mean, they have Koha skills, so yep. Look at that. Aren't I just the goat? Weak to ice, huh? I could use a Bufala gem, or I could just like swap personas, right? Actually, hold on.
Never mind.
Me and all my homies fuck with the red-haired lady? Oh, dude, no. No, this is a Fuka Yamagishi fan club, alright? This stream is dedicated to the brave Yamagishi fighters of Gekkoukan High School. Oh my god, look at her go. She's ice skating. That was splendid. I shan't I shan't lie. That was Claymore baseball cap, lad. Stay winning. Junpei is the baseballer, right? He's balling. Let's the wand.
Crushing victory.
Will you kneel before her, chat? I hope you realize, chat member, right? If you're a fan of Mitsuru, how do I put it? She's in charge.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
Oh, we got a boss?
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
Thank you, Fuka. That's not an issue. That's a positive. Well, it's not a positive for everyone. I would agree with you, chat member. I'm just saying, some people don't like the they don't like that idea. They'll give you a complete breakdown of enemy weaknesses on the spot, and hopefully that I can use Theurgy as well. Hopefully it'll come in handy. Well, this is it. Stay safe and good luck, team. I'm here if you need me. Sweating? How in charge? Yes. Once Fuka's Theurgy gauge is maxed, press minus to activate her Theurgy Oracle during the party's turn. Using Oracle will benefit the party in battle with effects such as HP recovery, SP recovery, and stat buffs. Excuse me, buffs and SP recovery. Say no more. That's exactly what I always wanted. Oracle can be activated during any party member's turn. Try to use it when you feel the time is right. All right, we're gonna go save before the fight. We're going to floor 47, Fuka. Thank you for asking me where I wanted to go. I appreciate you. I will always protect you. What lady did you social link with, streamer? I haven't like maxed out any female social links yet. My goal is to max out Yuko's, and then I'm probably gonna go for Chihiro. And then Fuka as soon as I can. The enemy is strong. Please make sure you're ready for before fighting. And then if I can max out my academics, I'll go for Mitsuru. And of course, I've got to get Maya, right? Oh, she's fired up.
I think I can use it now.
What's next?
Well, we don't really need it right now.
Never mind.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Let's go with Masito.
Let's
see if that works. Okay. Selecting. How much are you gonna bet that she is gonna be the one to use, right? With Garu. If it reflects lightning. Fuck, I was wrong. I hate it when I'm wrong. Okay,
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Mabufu.
Go for it.
I think that's the word, but why don't they wear armor? Well, now they do have battle gear. As you see, their outfits are different now. It's I can't spell. What do you mean?
How's everyone
You
feeling?
spelled armor correctly.
In this situation,
Oh, let's see. Patra. I can't see where you didn't spell anything correctly, but okay. See now they have battle gear. Junpei's dumb and wears his jacket. So supposedly this stuff is, I think it's implied that the jackets and stuff are made out of Kevlar now because of a line that Fuka had. Wraps jacket around hips, battle gear. Yeah, well, like, see, if he wore it like he was supposed to, like, even Yukari, like, made fun of him for that one, but, like, it is supposed to be, like, a stronger material. Junpei's just an idiot.
that's one fewer enemy. Keep it up, Junpei-kun.
Alright, let's use Zayanga.
Her leader took one out.
What? I haven't tried Agi, and I have a feeling it's gonna be like light or dark. So wait, why do they gat themselves to summon skeletons? So the evoker's supposed to like put you like, it's supposed to be like something. Well, first of all, it's because it looks cool, right? But it's supposed to be like giving you like the adrenaline rush as if you were like about to be killed, right? That's the idea behind it. Swap to... Wait, whose turn is it next, actually? Let's see, survey. Me and all my homies hate commercials.
Who's next?
Who's next? Who is Mitsuru, I'm guessing? Okay. In that case, let's try... Yeah, Quapo anyway, right? Are you ready? Please? Blocks fire. Well, shit. Alright, who's next after this? Yukari. Perfect.
Shall I move to strike?
Splendid, even. Alright, hold on. Let's like strong against this, right? Yeah. Why am I doing that? Let's use an idea.
Much obliged.
Oh my god, it summons more.
Did I scan on this enemy?
So let's see.
Be careful.
I'll give him hell.
Go for vacuum slash.
I'll go with.
Seems like physical is the way to go. So let's go for Captain Kid. Decreases defense.
Okay, now what? What's the plan here?
Well, I guess we'll just use a basic attack. Use my
Pull the trigger.
Actually, no. We'll use the Theurgy Cyclone Arrow.
Let's end this.
Big shot.
One more. Take that.
Kulimpa.
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan.
Can't stop me now.
I'm finally back. I'm guessing you missed my entire explanation. Take out the babby.
Good. That about does it. No shadows detected.
Still wears his headphones though. Yeah. Okay, so the idea is
I think I'm getting stronger.
the evokers
I've learned
not only is it just because they look cool, right? And it goes with the theme of the game of like death and like suicide and social commentary in Japan. But it like lore wise it's because it like gives you the adrenaline rush, like as if you were about to die, that like forces your persona out to like protect you or to like attack. Suicide is badass, Frank Reynolds. Yeah, essentially. You're sure observer. Not really. When you live in the same dorm, you sort of pick some things up.
No.
Once it becomes a habit, it's all second nature. Besides, wouldn't you find it offensive if I were to take it easy? After all, I'm the one asking you all to attempt the impossible when taking part in these club activities.
Huh?
Asking us, huh? What's the matter? Nothing. Come on, leader. We've beaten them, so let's hurry on. Hurry, clock's ticking. You gotta seize to believe. Haha, spin it, Kenji. Dude, you missed Kenji's social link, bro. Where were you? You missed Kenji. Our boy.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
I'm stealing that one next time. No, you gotta seize it to believe. Boxing shoes. I was in class. My bad, Kane. No, it's fair. Go off, King. He also missed the Fuka takeover. It's true. We are now a Fuka supremacy stream. We protect the Fuka. We forfeit all earthly possessions to the Fuka. We live and die by the Fuka. I won't miss tomorrow, though. Well, now I have to stream tomorrow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Knee-high boots, you say? Wait, what the fuck was... Oh, can only Akiko use the boxing shoes? That makes sense. Agility +2 plus ice evasion? Well, dope. I still don't know why I can equip armor to Fuka, but...
We gotta keep moving.
The question is, what do I stream tomorrow? I can stream this. I can stream Cyberspunk. I can stream Doom or Breath of the Wild. Or I guess Pal World. Or I could do World of Horror again. World of Horror is fun.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
I kind of had fun going back to it the other day. Dude, I say? Doom. Yeah, I've been playing Doom 2016. It's been like kind of on hold because this game came out, and then I've also been having a lot of fun with Cyberpunk. Which Doom 2016?
It'll take a little more time.
We don't know. So let's just... Oh, there we go. Lightning. Harusona! Suri! Can I also request a raised eyebrow Tato emoji, Fox? That would actually be a good one. I need to find an artist who can make... Like, I can commission to make some, like, emotes.
That was excellent.
Because, honestly, I'm lazy as fuck and don't feel like, I don't feel like making the pixel art ones at the moment. I don't know. Like, it's a lot of work. And I just like, you know, like I could do it, right? And I like, but I think it'd also be cool to have some more like, I guess like chibi or like, you know, super deformed style like emotes as well as the pixel art. A lot of questionable things are said, mostly by me, but I would like to have that. Hey, I try to make a point to say some questionable things. I make a point to say questionable things just to get a reaction. Like when I say my thrusty is dry. Attack is up, eh?
What to do?
Well now your defense is down. Wait, hold on, what's he weak to?
I'm still setting up.
He's weak
It'll
to
take a little more
guard.
time.
Okay. Society. Oh damn, right. React this streamer. Can I Marin Karen? Once again. I make a point to say questionable things because of the undiagnosed worms in my prefrontal cortex. Listen, the voices. Oh god, is oh shit. I almost knocked my empty coffee mug over. At least it was empty. Actually reminds me. Yeah, okay. I think the evil emote isn't I don't know if that's like a because it's an animated one. I don't know if it's one that everyone can use. I think you might have to subscribe to use it. But that's like one of my favorites right there. In the Discord it's named Evil Drill because of the Hat Man appearing to people when they take too much Benadryl. But for Twitch I just called it Evil because I didn't want to like sound like I'm promoting drug use. But yeah, Spring Thug I made sure everyone could use. But yeah, I don't know if animated emojis, if you have to be subscribed or not for them. I really honestly don't remember. But hey, if you're ever looking to subscribe, you do get a free subscription with your Twitch, with Twitch Prime, which is free with Amazon Prime. So, and then you can use my emotes wherever you want on Twitch. Let me shake the cup, right? Please subscribe. Will you ever do a Dream Emulator playthrough? Yes. Yes, I will. Eventually one day. I will definitely do that. I cannot tell you when, but it will happen. I have it like set up and ready to go. It's just I probably want to get through some of these more like big ticket games like this and Cyberpunk. And then I want to get to some weird stuff. Hee-ho, man. Yeah, hee-ho. Like I definitely want to play Hypnospace Outlaw. I don't know, there's like a lot of weird stuff I want to play. So once I get through these bigger games, I'm gonna start to move on to like the weird stuff, I think, because there's not a whole lot of games I'm interested in that are coming out this year. So I think that gives me a good time to go through a lot of like smaller stuff, right? So I'm actually kind of really excited about that. Same thing, like I should probably like work on finishing Breath of the Wild as well, because that's like a bigger game.
Just what we hoped for.
So the cool thing about that is that I can just kind of be like, all right, I'm just gonna focus on like the main story for that, and like that's that. And then you know, Doom. It's just a matter of like finishing the levels, right? I think I have like 4 or 5 more levels to go in that game, so like that's like anywhere between like 2 or 3 streams, right? I can finish Doom 2016. And then like eventually I'll play Doom Eternal, which is I've definitely figured out I much prefer Doom Eternal over Doom 2016. Like 2016 isn't bad. It's just now it feels like it's very much the prototype for Eternal, which I mean, wow, who would have thought, right? The sequel would improve on the predecessor, right? Much like the Persona series. Chippy Chippa, what? Chippy Chappa Chappa? I don't even know what that means. Are you trying to like summon like foul spirits in my chat?
Can't stop now.
I have a feeling Vacuum Slash, like, they're gonna be strong against physical. They aren't. Okay. Dude, when I hear Disturbing the Peace, right, with this song, it made me buzz.
That about does it. All right. No shadows detected.
Which, by the way, speaking of emotes, right? I know, like, I just said I need to like find an artist, right? So if you guys know any artists, or are an artist yourself, and you're interested in making stuff, feel free to reach out to me on Discord or whatever.
There's no need to
Mostly just Discord because I don't use Twitter. I guess there's also the Twitch DMs, but I honestly forget those exist. But yeah, just like shoot me a message if you have like, if you know anyone who's looking to make some money. Baseball cap lad stays winning. We need a Junpei emote. That's just a fact. As long as it's like affordable rates. Like I understand like artists gotta eat, right? But also I'm not made of money, so there's gonna be a compromise there.
This will do the trick.
Oh, okay. Let's just do that, right? Oh my god, it's critical, isn't it? She stepped on that shadow.
Not out of this yet. Enemy defeated. You're doing great, son.
Justice wins again.
I'm gonna give that a second before I say anything, so I'll make sure. I don't remember. I'm not really too aware of how much of a delay there is in chat, but I think it's safe to say I'm proud of you, chat. Alright. Nobody said, I wish I was that shadow!
Hey, it's the
Please!
I think we've seen every. Oh,
This brings us to the 50th floor, but we've still got a long ways to go.
oh, there's a treasure.
I do want to play some older RPGs too. Mostly because I've been watching Vinesauce play Chrono Trigger. And now I'm kind of like, ooh, I want to play Chrono Trigger. But I guess if I'm going to play an older RPG, that is the perfect reason to play Super Mario RPG. I kind of want to check out, is it Live Alive? Live Alive? Live Alive? I was gonna ask what you define older RPGs, like from the like Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1 era. Those kind of like 90s RPGs. There's also a lot of like PS2 horror games that I'm like interested in checking out. So there's a lot of stuff that I kind of want to peek at, and hopefully they won't take so long so I can be able to get through more games quickly, right? But I know right now I'm playing like two kind of long-ass RPGs, so I probably don't want to get to like another RPG so soon after like this and Cyberpunk, just because I mean at least Cyberpunk isn't like a JRPG, right? So I know a lot of people don't like JRPGs, but I do, and it's my stream. I met a guy with a Chrono Trigger shirt at a school concert. When I asked him if it was worth playing, he slowly shook his head. Like, yes or no?
Can't stop now.
Because Chrono Trigger fucking rocks. So if he's saying don't play it, it's not worth playing, then he's an idiot. And he's a poser, right? He doesn't deserve to wear that shirt. I'd also like to play a Dragon Quest game, because Dragon Quest fucking rules. Probably like either like 11 or 8, if I'm being honest. Actually, I do kind of want to check out Dragon Quest Monsters. That's on Switch.
Salut.
Salut. Question, Otato, why are high fantasy anime typically isekai types? What's wrong with fantasy works? IDK, imagine the "it's bleak" gif. It's bleak. I think the isekai trope is because isekai sales in Japan is creatively bankrupt right now. There's that, right? A lot of anime likes to chase trends, and then otaku are like dumb, right? I say that as literally, you know, my name is otaku potato, right? Otato. But otaku are stupid, and so they liked one isekai, so they keep consuming isekai, right? But I think one of the reasons why narratively people choose to go with isekai is because it's like kind of a cop-out, right? That if you need a character who is clueless in a fantasy setting so that they can
Hello.
so then they can explain things to the audience, right? Because the main character will ask questions. They'll be like, "What? How do you use magic?" Right? And then like the elf mage is like, "You have to use magic by doing the blah 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 blah," right? And then like that explains it, and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you don't know that. It's like you're from another world," right? It's like, you know, it's kind of annoying.
Hope we don't run into any creeps.
There are a few isekais I like because they do cool things with it. I feel like entertainment for both Western and Eastern industry is pretty dry right now. Guess it's up to me to save us all.
Probably already noticed this.
Holy shit, wait a minute. Hokuzono Sensei, is that you?
We'll just have to pick and choose our battles. Though sometimes that's not always an option.
The only thing saving manga right now? Kagurabachi?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Hydrate. You know how little water I have?
Alright.
It's up to the furries. They are the only ones who can afford animators. Save the manga industry, Takeru Hokuzono Sensei.
I'm still setting up.
Oh. Dude, so Kagurabachi was trending on this Shonen Jump app, like right behind like some of the more popular mangas. So like Peak is breaking through, right? Like people want to read Peak.
This will do the trick.
So, you know, Bocce Bros stay winning. Okay. Man, you know what? At some point, I should have gotten today because I actually woke up pretty early. I need to go to Kinokuniya so that I can buy Volume 1 of Kagurabachi.
Crushing victory.
Book of Fanaticism, Incandescent Lantern.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Thanks for glazing me up, Mitsuru.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
But it actually was, I think it was the editor for Mama Yuyu. He wrote like a big ass post talking about how amazing it was that fans from outside Japan all came together to make a concerted effort to buy copies of Kagurabachi even if they couldn't read it, so that they could make sure that they get more of it. And he thought it was really cool, the same way that
Is that treasure?
what was it?
Senpai.
How it's almost like when music kind of became international, right? Now that like mangas are being like manga chapters are being published so quickly, like in the West, because of like the internet, that like it's really become like a unifying force. Are we gonna get a pack cracking episode where you don't actually crack any packs,
like bad
and you
news.
just read through Cogbosh on stream/video? Can I do that? Like, will I get in trouble if I do that?
Give them my strength. Now.
I don't know. I'd have to like look it up, right? Are you allowed to read manga on a live stream? Okay, let's go with Jack Brothers. Hell yeah. If Twitch would let me. Honestly, that was like, I was kind of thinking, I was like, I'd love to do a watch along where we watch like the Chrono Trigger OVA, but I'd like to be able to actually show it on the stream. But because of like copyright, right, I don't know if I would be allowed to show that. So it's probably a good idea to not do that, but I'd like to. 'Cause, there's a really awesome song in the Chrono Trigger. Oh no, a wheel. Hey, clearly you have never played
Pull the trigger.
Dark Souls, right? The bone wheel shield skeletons, which are suspiciously like the skeletons that were in a panel of Berserk. Ooh. Arcana Burst. Let's grab that 5 of Wands. That's different. There's a skeleton in it. Well, this has a lion face. So maybe you should be more afraid. That's some seriously scary shit. Hey, chat member. Boo.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
Bomb of life. I bomb.
Shadow
Wait, hold
spotted.
on. No,
What's the
hold on.
plan?
Not that scary. Is it because it's a pirate? Is it the pirate factor? Like the cool factor of the pirate overrides the scary factor of the skeleton?
Yes,
This
we
should
have
be
the
a good
advantage.
test of your strength. But don't get careless.
God, I'm sure glad skeletons aren't real. How do we tell them? Tam Lin. And they only exist in my pewter. There are skeletons in my pewter. Mabufu. Jaku Furasto! Bane the peace. Yeah. Let's get that. Mass destruction.
Doing pretty well.
I feel like I'm kind of stomping these battles. That's why I hate October. Oh, because there's spooky skeletons. How do you feel about ghosts, though?
What will you do?
Hey, it's the stairs.
Like, do you think ghosts are like kind of spooky? Draw an enemy on the next floor.
We're doing well.
We're making our
Let's
way to
keep
the
up
next
the
floor.
pace.
Like, I don't think they're as spooky as skeletons,
Prepare for battle.
but I think they can be a little shocking.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Did I give Mitsuru a P3 secret boss is Hitoshura because throughout the Amala and the Vortex world, he alone is the honored one? It's interesting to hear how there's some stagnation in manga with regards to isekai, considering how popular it seems.
It's your turn.
Nah, I'd focus plus Frey Kugel. At least it's Frey Kugel, not Free Kegel, right?
We can hit a weakness with this.
So-called free thinkers, when it's time to go true demon ending in Nocturne. Let's get that. Let's get our money up, not our funny up. I know I keep mentioning that I'm gonna like eventually play Nocturne. I don't know why, but for me, it's like I feel like I need to play it in the summer. I don't know why. I think I'll finish this, right? It happens when no one does anything new with the formula. Yeah, Isekai gets kind of boring when it's just like constantly like stuff following like Dragon Quest rules, right? I think
Hey, let's loot that chest.
I don't know, like some of it's good when it's like I like Konosuba, which a lot of people like. Konosuba is just like a show for porn addicts, which I don't really get.
Please be careful.
Like because there's Nocturne feels like a very spring summer game, probably because it takes place in March or some shit. Also, the Vortex world is just like a massive fucking desert, right? But I don't know this idea that I guess because there's like a sex joke in Konosuba that now people say it's for porn addicts. I don't know. I thought it was a funny show. I like it. But it's like probably like my favorite like more generic isekai because it's funny, right? But as far as oh damn, Chewing Soul. Let's use that. As far as like isekai that do something different with like the formula, right? I don't know, I kind of like Yujo Senki. I know a lot of people don't like it because I guess the light novel is like kind of different or whatever. I thought it was alright. I think wait, did I save? I don't remember saving. I'm gonna go back down and save. I thought it was a fine show. I think a lot of people got really weird with it okay, I did save. With like they can't tell the difference between like World War I and World War II like aesthetics, right? So they just see like this isn't like a foil for Germany. It's bad, right? And you're like, well, and like seriously, it's Nazis, right? And it's like it's not. No, it's like Imperial Germany, not like the Third Reich, right? Like, please.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
And I almost kind of want to blame the fact that people want to. It's because people keep censoring like the swastika in like video games and movies with like the Iron Cross so that they don't offend people. But now people conflate the Iron Cross with Nazism. It's like kind of like backfired, right? Because now people don't. Because people don't look these things up, then they don't try to understand what they're looking at, right? Wow. Did he really just do that?
Pull the trigger.
And I'm not saying that, like I'm not trying to say, like, Germany did know Ron in World War I, right? I'm just saying that, like, there's a very clear difference, and one is most certainly worse than the other, right? All I know is Goku smashing Big Bad for the 100th time is all I need in my life. It's true. Sign me and the rest of America's up.
That's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan.
I need Goku Isekai. The extra credits normalizing video and its consequences to people's critical thinking. Honestly, yeah. Maybe I should hit this one. Hack and blast. Deal severe slash damage to one foe, ignoring resistances. Junpei trips! No, you can't do that to Junpei. They did him dirty with that. Alright, Junpei's Theurgy. It's going to be his awesome ultimate attack. He trips during it. No, that's not fair. Okay, we want Garu, right? What? scar room. There we go. Not go pay. I also really, as far as isekai go, I also really liked I can remember what it's called now. Log Horizon is really cool. And like, it sounds like painfully generic because it's like, oh, people get stuck in an MMO, right? And you're like, oh no, it's Sword Art Online, right? But I promise you, it is so much better. It is, because there's like guilds, right? In the show, that like there's like political intrigue between like the different guilds like interacting, and like the NPCs become like real people. So like there's like a faction of like the players, and like the NPCs are like at odds with each other. So like there's like a kind of like a political side of that too, of like relations between the human like actual like players, and then like what they call the people of the land. So it's very good. Patra gem. Can I give that to Yukari? Also, it has a dope ass fucking OP by Man with a Mission, which they also did the OP for Iron Blooded Orphans, if you like Gundam. So it's a good band. They make good music, and Log Horizon is pretty good. I'm not saying it's like amazing, but I liked it. It was good.
Can't stop now.
Yeah, Salt Dive. It's like 2 seasons, so it's kind of long, but it's kind of worth it. Did I ever figure out what this guy's weak to? No. If it's strong against wind, let's check out how it goes against electric. Blocks. Well, fuck. Something tells me that I should just not try with elemental attacks.
Give them hell.
Vacuum slash salt fire. It's still charmed, so cool. I forgot that I kind of had that on my side.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
Oh, hey. That's a lot of XP. Suppose not learn any more skills. Swift Strike deals weak strike damage to all foes. 1 to 2 hits. Reminds you of the natural selection devs abandoning guns because they think guns in video games increase gun violence. Is natural selection the game where it's like aliens versus like space marines or something like that, and it's like a asymmetric multiplayer type game? Like, didn't they make like natural selection 2, right? That was on. Hey, nice work out there, Rokira. You're seriously leader material. Naturally. Well, aren't you oozing with confidence? But honestly, that's a reassuring trait to see in a leader. Anyway, we should get going. After you, leader. Yeah, they then they made Subnautica. Oh, yeah, okay.
I think my visual field has expanded a little. Maybe I've gotten used to this.
I know they got. With a splendid piece of armor, I imagine it'd be more effective than what I'm currently using. But yeah, I'll probably give it to Mitsuru. Actually, home. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it'd be better on me, right? Muscle shirt on me, resist charm. A shirt for bodybuilders. The wearer becomes unfazed by temptation. While you're wearing it, you must constantly be mewing. I'll give it. We'll give. I can't give the pixel shirt. So Junpei. He can have the pixel vest. But yeah, I know there was something where like, was it the Subnautica devs like fired the composer because he said some things that were not so well received online. Random ailment. Cool. Alright. I think I have to give this to Elizabeth too, so that kind of works out. All I know is that I looked up, because I had like my Spotify radio playing, and I got a song by the composer. I don't remember his name, but he made a song called "Y'all Motherfuckers Need Jesus," and it's actually like a pretty good track, right? And so I looked up the guy who made it. I was like, who made this? And everyone's like, wow, it's hard to believe this is the guy who did the music for Subnautica. And I was like, huh? Like,
Good day.
huh? Huh? Huh?
Are you accepting a request?
Bring me Onimaru.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Crit rate boost. Cool.
Very well.
Okay, let's view some personas real quick, because I have some personas that suck, right? They're absolutely dog water, and I want to make them into something better, hopefully.
Welcome to the Velvet
Welcome
Room.
to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality. Mind and matter.
Registering, I see. Will you register it to the compendium? All registered. Are you in search of
What?
It's kind of crazy. This is like, I think this is like the newest arrangement. Like, there hasn't been a new arrangement of this song for a really long time, and like, then they made this one. I don't have
This
priestess.
persona is
I want to make high priestess, but it would be dumb.
This would be a wise choice.
Hierophant. What level is Captain Kid? He's level. Oh, Pop Poe is 24. I don't need Magician. Justice, it sucks. Would not be surprised if some famous Nightcore YouTuber from back in the day would now be working as a sound engineer today. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll make Shicha.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
I'll give him. Right, he's got a high strength stat.
What
so
do you
let's
wish to inherit?
give him single shot. Koha. Makoha. And Rakunda.
It seems you have been blessed. Well, well, well.
This new Igor voice really fucks with me. It seems you have been blessed. No. You get reward. Don't worry. Be happy. Man, it's weird to think, like, yeah, the weird, like, internet stuff that, like, people, do, like, giving them, like, the actual skills to have, like, real-ass, like, careers, right? Let's see what I can...
Please choose the
I want to
personas
fuse
you
Jack
would
Frost.
like to fuse.
I can make
this
Principality. Or...
This
Do I have
persona,
them?
yes?
Unregistered. Excuse me, sir, are you in possession of unregistered personas?
This persona, yes?
I'm gonna go with Zochoten just because we'll get
Is
that
this acceptable?
that chariot bonus.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
All of them.
It appears it will receive a large amount of power.
Oh.
It appears it will receive a large...
That's the smart thing. Doesn't need the slash. I am Zochoten. I shall watch as your noble soul grows from beside you. Yesterday's Yaoi fanfic writer is tomorrow's screenwriter. Oh my god, it explains everything. No wonder why movies have fallen. Rebellion? Goodbye, Bash. I can make Principality.
Is this acceptable? Please choose what skills to inherit.
Let's see. Agi, Garu, and Medea.
It seems no new power. Well, well,
No
well.
new power. Whatever, Igor. You're fake, Igor. That motherfucker is not real. I didn't read what he said. I don't really care. Whatever. He's law. all my homies hate law. I can make I can make Jack-o'-lantern again. That would be dumb though.
Very well. We look.
Man, I thought I'd be at the top of Tartarus by now, but it's whatever. How come I never see you at the club? How come I never see you at the Tartarus?
I think my visual field has expanded a little. Maybe I've gotten used to this.
Ooh, alright. It's on site. Let's go. Run his pockets. Oh, he's this way. What the fuck? I don't know what Junpei was saying. I'm sure it was gonna be something great, but like I was. Good thing I have. It's all foes. No. I need Mudo skills.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Can I man can?
Go for it.
Or does it block?
It has no effect.
It blocks it. Okay. I can't see your G.
I'll go with.
These skills. I didn't try light, right?
Never mind.
Darkness seems effective here.
Oh, I did try light. Okay, I'm done. Oh! Naga! Yes! He has Mudo! I love it.
The strong one, be on your guard.
Torrent shot. Give it a try. Do a lot of damage at least because it has multiple hits. Eha? Okay, it's gonna be weak to light, isn't it? Do I have? Oh, the gem.
This should work.
Yep. Cool. Let's see who has Koha. And we finessed that fight. I'm telling you. I'm too good at this game. It feels like such a breath of fresh air after the CBT that was
perfect.
FES towards the end there. I'm waiting for this game to get its difficulty spike though. Like I'm waiting for it to happen.
It's the stairs. Let's get a move on, party people.
You know, actually, I keep seeing that. I'm looking over, right, and I see the comment about yesterday's Yaoi fanfic writer is tomorrow's screenwriter, but like, it reminded me of what the hell is it called? Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, right? That was like a fan fiction that got like a play and became like canonized, and like, I don't even like Harry Potter, right? And I think that's like such a weird like thing to happen, right? Someone makes fan fiction and then it becomes canon. Like what? What the hell? Who has better arguments? I guess we'll use Quick Child because he's probably got a higher stat. Do more damage. Something will happen with that 3 Horsemen Tartarus fight. I don't know. It's gonna happen eventually. I know it. I'm expecting it. I could grab Rakshasa. Yeah. I need fusion fodder.
Pretty well.
So another thing I didn't realize until like recently, and I don't know 50 Shades of Whack was also a Twilight fanfic that took form? Yeah. That's like, I mean, at least they like changed up the homework before it got published, right? Like, oh wow. Way to go. But, oh god, what was I saying? Oh no. Well, that's just gone. I don't remember what the hell. I don't know what I was saying.
Crushing victory.
Doing pretty well.
Shades
Found
of
the
Whack.
stairs.
Oh,
Wanna head
oh
up?
god, it was something to do with this game. I know it, but I don't remember it. Oh, what the fuck? I know I was like talking about the difficulty spike that's gonna happen, right? And then I don't know where I was going. My train of thought just got destroyed. Sensing high-level threats all over this floor. This entire area is crawling with strong enemies. The enemy! I'm picking up on a large group of enemies ahead. Oh, shit. Even if you took a detour, it's unlikely you'll be able to avoid them all entirely. We'll be fine. We have Fuka. I appreciate your confidence in me, but I mostly just locate enemies. Actually, I maybe you'll have out here. I'm going to use my jamming skill. Fuka's skills support the party not only during combat, but also during exploration. She learns unique utility skills such as jamming, which renders you undetectable to foes. Press minus during exploration to activate Fuka's abilities like your other teammates' skills. This costs SP, so you use items to recover if you're running low. Jamming is a support skill that makes you undetectable to enemies. Use it when you're running low on HP or when you want to pick up treasure chests without being detected. Because jamming is ineffective against certain enemies, it is disabled once you enter combat or change floors. Jamming obstructs enemy detection, making it harder for them to find you. In other words, enemies shouldn't attack you, even if you're in their line of sight. It won't always work on all enemies, but these ones here... Help me, Lucia. Cool. So...
That might prove...
It's dangerous. Stay on guard.
Oh, look at that. Easy!
This is our chance. Let's ride.
Man, I'm like struggling because now I'm desperate to remember what I was gonna say, and I just like it's not coming to me. It's just gone forever. Let's see. Let's do maybe. Is that, yeah, there we go. Now she can use her theurgy. Salt fire. I didn't think I'd be so like so distracted by a comment about 50 Shades of Grey. But here we are. Okay. Might as well just go with Torrent Shot, to be honest.
What's this weird feeling?
Oh, fuck.
Can you snap her out of it?
Who's next? The enemy. Oh wait, yeah. Let's foo-foo. Alright. We'll down it. And then we'll use... Does she have Patra? No. But I need to, like, buy... like... stuff to take care of that. Like, status ailments and stuff. If Yukari's next and she heals the enemy... Okay, cool. Do any of my personas have Patra? Nope. Alright, never mind. I think I have a Patra gem. Wait. I don't have the Patra gem. Oh, fuck. Gem. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep it down. Don't, no, you don't. That was the one thing. The one thing.
Yukari-chan's been charmed.
Let's
Can you snap her out of it?
You'll
That was a
pay for
critical
that.
hit. Yukari-chan's been charmed. Can you snap her out of it? Persona!
No, I can't. But
No mercy!
we have this. That should kill it.
Child's play.
That about does it.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
Look at that sassy look. That was insane. All right. XP. Yes,
And
queen.
that's a wrap, folks.
Slay. Auto recover. Yeah. We definitely need another one of those battles. Okay, this time.
Excellent. We have the advantage. I'm ready.
Bufula. Now we're not fucking around.
Here we go, Senpai. That was amazing. Here we go. Let's use this.
I could have used her theurgy actually, but maybe I could save it for the boss battle at this point, right? I don't need Junpei to use Bufula again, but I don't want to use Mabufu, but I guess we're going for it. Probably just use Assault Dive, right? Actually, yeah, let's go physical skills. That should be fine.
Let's see. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, we didn't need to
Nothing on
No
us.
shadows detected.
go overboard with the ice. More XP. Yeah, that's the good shit right there.
There's a powerful enemy.
Oh my god, is this entire
Think
floor
twice
just powerful
before
enemies?
engaging.
Yeah, I can't really fuck around. Like it. If I had more SP, I'd probably be like more willing to like farm here, but I want to make sure I can save my resources for the boss. 'Cause it's probably gonna be soon. Soul drop actually kind of helps though. I shan't lie. Hair shoes.
Hey.
That would give it to Yukari. Sure, why not?
There's a treasure chest. What should we do?
Open it. Why is that even a question? What should we do with the treasure chest?
One teleporter sighted. They'll take us
Open
back to
it?
the entrance.
Are you
but I'm down to
stupid?
keep going. We got ourselves a shadow here.
Found the stairs. One.
Alright, I'm gonna guess that the boss is gonna be on like 63.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
It's never like a nice number, right?
Pay attention next time.
I don't... Adamant Beetle. I don't know.
Be on your guard.
Well, we know Mabufu's gonna work for the Cupids, so...
Excellent. You did it. 2 enemies down.
Try Koha, I guess. Right? Not Koha.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Head this way.
Use Marin Karen just so she can get her theurgy gauge up. Also, now we don't have to worry about this.
Energy. I think I can use it now.
I'll have her use it because that gives us some nice SP bonus, right? No, it doesn't? Oh, okay, it's just bow. Never mind then.
Locked and loaded. Pull the trigger.
I thought that was supposed to restore my my SP.
It didn't work?
Okay, Garu does not work on Cupids.
What's next?
Agi? Please be Agi. No. Watch it, it's gonna be Zio. Ha! I have the mewing shirt. You cannot... you cannot charm me. Attack boost extended. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, you can extend that shit now? Oh my god. Hold on. That was like the greatest thing for me to ever find out. It's not just like 3 turns and then if you use it beforehand you're fucked, right? That's amazing, honestly.
Not out of this yet. One enemy defeated. Good going, Kirito-senpai.
That's me. Nope.
Enemy
Not a
defeated.
crit.
You're doing great, Yukari.
How disappointing.
Had nothing on us.
Alright then, moving on.
You know what? Actually, I remember earlier I said something about how like I was kind of interested in playing
Does anyone else feel super
Live Alive,
refreshed after dozing off in class?
but
Oh yeah, same. I have to do some Jedi during class, so that I'm raring to go at night.
I just remembered that maybe maybe I shouldn't play Live Alive because that's the game that inspired Toby Cox to make Undertale, and everyone knows I'm Undertale's biggest op, so on second thought, maybe that's never gonna happen. Someone I know played some like Undertale fan game. I think it's called like Undertale Yellow or something. And they're trying to tell people like, no, guys, it's actually good. But it's like, man, you were talking shit about Undertale till you played a fan game with a goat lady or whatever in it that, you know, that you suddenly find attractive. Like, I see what's going on. No, guys, I'm not a furry, but the Undertale goat be going crazy. That's what this guy is trying to tell us. Insane, really. Do we know it? Oh, Agi, okay. Junpei, it's your time to shine!
What's next?
Shine bright, you crazy diamond. Or shine on, you crazy diamond. Pink Floyd. Yeah, it was a commendable job, Junpei.
For our next fight. Found the stairs.
Oh! It's on this floor.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
Okay. That fight's gonna be a tough one. We can't get careless. Give it all. Just say the word and I'll support you in my theurgy. Hang on, I'm picking up another signal. There's another border floor coming. It's 9 floors from here. It's pretty far off. Let's focus on the path ahead of us first. Okay, there's our goal. Floor 69. We'll save real quick. Because he made it to floor 60, we're going straight to floor 60. I have to get to floor 69 so I can play Cyberpunk. The enemy.
All right, let's
You ready? We're forcing our way through. Masukunda. Oh, you son of a bitch. Accuracy and evasion down.
Your speed's been reduced. I'm ready.
Rakunda. Oh, I should have healed before this, shouldn't I?
Your speed's been lowered. Be careful.
Wow, looks like it's time for... I could use Cadenza. It would buff the entire party and bring us back to normal. Or I could Jack Brothers. Medium on my damage to all foes. High chance of... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I like how... Did I just like walk off so they could like do their thing? There we go. I can do that all-out attack. It's the one time you get your funny up. It's the Jack Brothers. That's right, send it. attack him. Okay.
This will do the trick.
This bro is not attacking.
I missed.
I'll go with.
Or so.
Your speed is the time. Hurry, John. Help me.
Hey,
Thank you. Thanks.
What's next?
Assault dive again. That's party wide, right? Oh, well. Rip.
Never mind.
Yeah, let's use that band-aid. Mrs. Marin Karen. In other words, the grass is green tight. Actually, it's been pretty good in this game. I'm gonna be real.
I won't let you down.
Are you alright?
I've hit it most times.
Much obliged.
That was close. Can't stop me now.
Assault dive, please. But yeah, it is funnier just to say like, oh. Wow, he does not like Mitsuru, huh?
Here we go.
She is never using her theurgy. Right here from a friend, they boosted her charm moves actually a lot in this. They definitely needed to, because there's a reason why everyone hated Marin Karen. I think just by the nature of how Yukari gains hers, like hers is always the one to like refill first. Wow, Mitsuru, you dead weight. He called me dead weight.
That about does it.
Goat Pay wins once again. Ace Detective. More like, I cannot make this joke. Goat Pay sweep. You know what? I'd rather have Garu and Garula than Dia and Diorama. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief.
I've learned a new skill.
By the way,
Hey, Hero. You've been at this non-stop, right? Isn't that because Rokuhiro-kun is the leader? Well, we're all a team, so we can't just let him shoulder everything himself. Should we have someone step up to the plate whenever he takes a break? Say, like, you know, a second? That's a good idea. I know, right? I'm brilliant. So we had to pick his right-hand man, then it'd obviously be me, since I was the first one to bring it up. You don't even let the rest of us get a word in. I bet you were angling for this from the beginning, huh? Anyway, if Rokuhiro-kun wanted to rest, he can just take a break from exploring. Oh, huh. Yeah, I guess that's true. But still, if you need a hand, I'll be happy to switch you anytime, Hero. Sleep on it, alright? I would rather tell Akihiko to step up.
oh God, did my pants rip? Is my ass showing? Could someone take a look, please?
What the f-
I'll help you check when you get back. So please just try to deal with it for now.
Why? Fuka's like, I will look at your ass, Junpei. Please focus.
Chest. Doesn't.
But does Rokuhiro Chihiro truly rest until all the sacred blades are retrieved? Holy shit! Now that you think about it, right? My first name Hiro is just like a shortened version of Chihiro. Holy shit! Nice cheeks, Goatpay. Bro, why do you care about your pants? The jacket you're not wearing is covering your Schrodinger's rip. Bold bow.
Hey.
Gives you a card. It's probably better than the C's one. What's up, Junpei? I fuck with you heavy. Slaps cheeks. Fuka kind of real though, being like, I will inspect your ass cheeks. She's so dependable. I I bet Junpei was actually just trying to get her to look at his ass. It was all ploy from the beginning.
The shadows wandering around here seem to have varying levels of strength.
Sure hope you only run into
A bunch of wimps. He wants to beat up wimps.
Oh, there's a treasure
That's
chest.
rather cowardly. You know, one thing I actually noticed from watching DBZ again from the beginning is for a guy who
press on a little more? As
is
leader, the decision
full
is
of so
yours.
much pride, you know, in being part of a warrior race, right? Vegeta sure is a coward, especially like on Namek. Like, is he not? Like, he's just like a sneaky motherfucker, and it's kind of always just being like the opposite of like a brave warrior. No, he's like it's pretty awful. I mean, I know Vegeta was not supposed to be likable during like the first two sagas, really. So, you know. Man, I kind of really don't like him in the Namek saga. He's like kind of like, again, he's just like such a coward. I want to like, Vegeta tried exploiting his biology to fight Frieza and still lost. That was the funniest thing. Man, Frieza's fucking me up. Krillin, I need you to kill me.
Shall I move to strike?
And, you know, it's because he asked Krillin, right? Like, he should have known better than anyone that Krillin would not be able to kill him. Still the strongest human. Toriyama, if he pretended to care about the human characters or just the Earthlings in general, the world would be a completely different place. We'd be in like a more advanced society than Wakanda. We'd be in Wakanda too. Worldwide. It's funny though, I've been like also playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I know I've mentioned that, but it's funny how like the pacing on that's so much better than like the show, but I'm also like, oh my god, can we please hurry this shit up? Like I just want to fight people. Like I'm literally Goku, right? I'm just like, wow, you're strong. Can I fight you?
Never mind. We can hit a weakness with this.
What are these guys weak to? I never figured it out. I bet it's gonna be like dark, right? Here we go. It is not dark. What the hell are they weak? Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on.
I'm still setting up.
Maybe it's gonna be like Bash or Pierce?
This will do the trick.
Let's see. Marin Karen, go!
Now's the time.
Maybe.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see.
Salt dive. Oh, we got a critical though. Swag pay. So one foe. I should probably save that.
I'm ready to go.
Alright, we're gonna try. We're gonna try a Pierce attack. Holy arrow. Let's see. Dude, the Lotus Juice bars go so hard. Oh, nope, they block it. Okay. That's the opposite of what I wanted, so.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Okay. Looks like we're making use of swag pay.
It's all you.
It's a good thing he said, hey, pick me, because I was literally planning on picking him. Wait, hold on. Does Bro's persona really trip him to get to the shadow first? Is that what happens?
What's my next move?
Because then that's like the greatest thing. I thought he just like tripped, like on his way to running, but it looked like his persona tripped him. I wonder if those animations are gonna update when they get their awakening, right? Like the more powerful persona. Oh, should I have said that? Hair shoes. Let's give it to Junpei.
All right.
It's a treasure chest.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
My goodness, this floor is huge, isn't it? I imagine mapping it out entirely would be a lot of work. Oh, I should tell you something Kirijo-senpai told me. She said there's a Reaper that appears in Tartarus. Appears. Apparently, it will appear out of nowhere and chase you endlessly. If you get caught, I think you know what happens. What's supposed to happen if a Reaper catches you. Maybe it's trying to get rid of us since we're outsiders in Tartarus? While inside Tartarus, the Reaper may appear if you stay on the same floor for too long. The Reaper is a terrifying foe. You'll want to avoid combat and hurry to the next floor as quickly as possible. I wasn't too sure on the details, but I guess it appears when you stay on one floor for too long. Jamming may not work on it, so please evacuate to another floor if you ever encounter it. Okay, so I guess the Reaper is in this game. Let's go. 0 tries against Reaper. Oh my god. I don't know if I'll be, like, if the cheese strap for the Reaper will still exist. I guess actually, as long as I, like...
There's a treasure chest.
As long as I have something built like Captain Kidd, right? Should work. But I need... Well, no, that's like a chance of,
We got ourselves a
like a higher chance of,
Keep your eyes peeled.
paralysis, right? I need like a guaranteed paralysis, right?
According to some mythologies, once you enter Tartarus, you'll never be able to escape.
That won't happen to us. I'm certain we're fully
Certain
capable of solving
mythologies.
this mystery.
Tartarus only
It's the stairs.
only exists in Greek mythology.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
You ever like yawn and then you feel like a hiccup while you're yawning, but then it also feels like you're gonna
It'd be
burp?
heaven on earth to live with Yucatan and Kirijo-senpai? I have no idea what it's really like.
Hey, what are you trying to say here?
Uh-oh. Dude just trying to start beef. Respect.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown. Could be it.
I don't know what... Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Ooh, I spied some treasure.
Ooh, give me that treasure. Yeah, I'm just kind of rushing at this point.
Hey, it's the stairs.
I want to make it to the barrier floor. I think it's incredible how much you're able to juggle so many personas. You can practically guarantee favorable matchups by swapping them out to correlate with enemy weaknesses. Oh, sorry, I was thinking out loud.
Let's get a move on.
Please glaze me up some more
There's a
Fuka.
shot.
Right?
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
I know I'm the best. I'm the best.
We found the stairs.
Ooh, alright. We're getting this guy though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get the fuck back here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? This game.
Is it my imagination?
I was like, what the fuck?
It'd be great if we can defeat
Who the hell are these guys?
do this.
Oh my god, they're weak to guns.
Oh no! More done! Sorry, John. You can hit a weakness with this.
If this doesn't hit, I'm ending the stream. Let's go for money. Wow. That's nothing. Secure the area. Do you want to send someone to scout ahead? Oh, alright, Mitsuru. Sure, go for it. Cool. Alright, we're going this way. Hope there isn't another boss. Because I don't have the resources for it.
We gotta keep moving.
You know what, Yukari? Do you want to be the leader? Alright. Maybe.
Being well equipped is a factor.
Don't bark out orders like
sure
that.
To check your gear regularly.
Yeah,
We can buy equipment at the police station, right? And there's a chance of finding some here too.
Yeah, but like the gear at the police station's whack.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Man, everyone's trying to step on my toes. Junpei, Yukari.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
I think the shadow was Junpei's classmate at clown school. So the coast is clear for now, so you get a bit of a break. Cool. I like how those automatically turn on.
It looks like the layout of this. This is.
Dead end looks like we can't progress any further for now. On the other hand, we made good headway. Nicely done. Come back whenever you're ready. It's your call to make, leader. And let's get the old document. A new institution will launch on the island. The amount of money being poured into it is unheard of. I've been told to be part of it. I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about this project. Yes. Go back to the entrance. I think after this barrier floor, I think we're going to the new a new block of Tartarus. So that's cool. I'll hand in the request to Elizabeth.
Here are my requests.
Right.
Wonderful.
Persona Fusion milestone. Twilight Fragment.
Wonderful.
30k yen. Oh wait, hold on. There's a new request?
Are you accepting a request?
Persona Fusion milestone number 2.
Very well.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
You want to stop for tonight? Let's call it quits. Alright, please get a good night's rest, everyone. So we don't walk back from Tartarus, like, together? Like... Seems a little rude.
Morning.
I guess it's true that there have been fewer cases of apathy syndrome after our missions, but then again, that changes as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Kirijo-senpai? Nothing in particular.
Huh?
Yikes, I didn't mean anything weird. It's just, do you think she's sort of pushed Fuka into joining too quickly? I know it's nice to have more Persona users around, especially in battle, but something just doesn't feel right. No, you just have it out for Mitsuru, okay? No one was forced. You're bugging.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Our language can be awfully complex. Don't you hate it when you know the meaning of a word, but you can't remember the word itself? This feels like a good time for a spontaneous question. Let's see. Junpei shifted in his seat a bit too much, so instead...
Listen.
How about you, Rokihiro-kun? Which phrase means able to see things for what they really are? Keen eye.
Yep, exactly.
That's correct. You may very well have a keen eye yourself. Having a keen eye means you're able to see things for what they really are. It can also help you make good decisions for your future. That goes for the rest of you too. You need to learn how to look past the surface, otherwise you'll grow up to be superficial. Hell yeah. I'm so charming now. Class is ended for today. Let's talk to Hikari. I'm glad there won't be a full moon for a while, but still, I can't help thinking about it. Oh, these all have the same, right? Yeah, this dude's checking out the girls. Are you psyched up? Definitely. Yeah, man, I'm totally stoked. Let's see, who is... I'm gonna win. I'm gonna give 110% today. Let's sprint to practice. Alright, we'll see, right? Is this...
Alright then.
You can go grow closer thanks to the Cherry Persona Captain Kid. I might grow closer. Yes, and we'll spend time with the track team. I'll do the social link and then we can call it for tonight for Persona.
Everybody, gather around. You've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately.
Yeah, team effort.
That's it for today.
Also, I need to get more water.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
Like I said, kind of went on longer than I was expecting to with this game, which is fine because that kind of happened with like Cyberpunk last night. I'm sure Cyberpunk is going to end up going on longer than I expect tonight too.
We go eat.
It's fine. We're getting ramen.
I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
It's making me stronger. It's fine. I'm tough as hell.
Yeah. Maybe, but...
I thought he'd be into that
I
response.
realized that being tough isn't always the answer.
Damn, bro. Why you gotta have a character
Sometimes
development?
when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. It must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming closer. What rank are we at? 9. Okay.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals no matter what. For their sake, too.
Miyamoto and I finished eating and walked home together. So is the next social link going to be the regionals?
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Oh, that's it? Alright, let's see what everyone has to say. Is that a linked episode I saw? Let's talk. As you may know, my persona is called Lucia. Since I specialize in detecting enemies and processing information, my job is to provide everyone support. So, while I can't confront enemies directly like you do, I'll still do whatever I can to help the team. Nice. Fuko will be supporting us. She's the voice of an angel. Don't get me wrong, Kirijo-senpai has a nice voice too. It's just that Fuka's is just so calm and soothing. Fuka ASMR.
Hey, so...
Kirijo-senpai was doing support, and now she'll be fighting with us. Most of us can only do one or the other, but she can do both. She really can do anything, huh? Alright. I'm not gonna do the linked episode with Mitsuru. Actually, maybe it's not the linked episode. Maybe this is for Elizabeth's request. What is it? Oh yeah, okay. It's not the linked episode. It's just for the request. Alright, I'll grab that. You're looking for a triangular sword? Is that supposed to be a riddle? I'm not sure what you mean. Triangular object used for dueling. By any chance, are you talking about fencing Ipe? Ipe? I really don't know how to pronounce that. It's not a triangular sword, no, but the cross-section does resemble a triangle. Let me retrieve mine for you. I'm telling you, it's a sword of obedience. Here you go. Do you plan on taking up fencing? If so, I can teach you a thing or two once I have some spare time.
I suppose.
It was once used to settle duels in Europe. Its power naturally may be average, but it's a reliable weapon with no particular downsides. I personally do not like to gamble with the effectiveness of my weapon, so it's ideal for me. She's a pragmatist? Pragmatist? You stole my sword of obedience joke, you bitch! You know, it was the second time I made that joke tonight, so... Listen, it's just because Silent Hill 4 is one of the goats of this game. What am I doing? What's the button? X. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna quit the game. I was like checking every menu for no reason. I'm chilling on my bed. That's me during the BRB. I'm chilling on my bed. End game. Alright, so how long was this anyway? I'm kind of curious. Wow, 3.5 hours. Oops. I was not expecting to be that long. Anyway, that's gonna be it for Persona 3. We're gonna do a quick BRB. Oh, actually, no, not really a quick one. We're gonna do probably a little bit of a longer BRB because that was longer than I was expecting it to go. But we're gonna be back with some Cyberpunk 2077. So enjoy the music. Go grab yourself a drink, a snack, use the bathroom, do whatever it is you need to do, because we will be right back.